All right, here we go. What's up, guys? Again, feels a little dark here, so let me nope, I gotta go darker. Oh, let's try that. How's that? A little too bright now. It's not. I don't know what you rather have, it too bright or too dark. I don't know. That's too dark. See, it's because I'm a perfectionist, man. I really am. That's gonna be too bright. We'll try it. We'll see how that is. Looks all right. Other way, look too dang dark. All right. Guess what I will do? Excuse me. Drinking too much soda. That's what I'm doing. What's up, Casey? How is your day going? I'll say night because it's probably around 5 o'clock. What time is it in Australia? 1:20 p.m. Okay, I'll say day. The day's far from over for you. So, how's your day going? I hope it's going good. I am going to do something that I don't usually do. Sorry about that. Oh, wait. That's right. I was going to share this on Twitter. Oh, I don't want to save it. Nah, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to get anything. I'm going to just sit here and relax. All right. Because if I copy the link, it's going to just come up with the Twitter changed or X changed. If you just copy the link and post it, it's not a clickable. You have to click on share, then copy the link, which is, I don't know why that works like that. Isn't it the same link if you hit share as what's in your URL? Let me see here. Let me go to my stream. Because how does it know if it, let me see something real quick. All right. So, okay, that's my URL. Let me click share, see if it looks different. U/live. Oh, it is different. Okay, this link says /live/ blah blah blah, right? A whole bunch of random letters. Okay, the actual URL doesn't have /live. It goes /watch. So maybe that's what does it. There's something. My neck has been hurting in the past couple days. I have no idea. Maybe I have been using my laptop too much. Try a different position, right? Wonder how many times Laura has heard that in her life. In her short life, she's off to a pretty she's busy. Good Lord, I don't know. Well, I guess I do know who's busier. I was gonna say I don't know who's busier, Laura or Julie Moon, but I would think Julie Moon has been busier throughout her time. Anyways, what got me on this? Oh, about your neck hurting. Yeah, try a different position. Something like that. Yeah. Try a different position. Instead of laying on your cute little tummy, right? With your head up, how about, I don't know, figure it out. You're an adult, right? And instead of trying to self-diagnose me all the time, right? I looked it up, GP. It says cancer, right? All this shit. Hello, Penny. Diagnose yourself. Inconceivable. Anyways, real quick before I get too far into this stream, I do want to say, Penny, I am very sorry to hear that you lost your mother about a month ago now. So I was thinking to myself, when did I see that comment? Definitely wasn't the last stream. And I was like, well, that was my first stream back. I've been gone for about 2 weeks. So Casey says I lost track of time. So my vacation was going to last a little longer, but Casey's pretty persistent on reminding me how much she misses me and stuff. So makes me feel wanted. So the vacation, whatever, right? Anyways, boy, what a thing to get off track about, right? So anyways, I do want to say that I don't think I seen that comment until after the stream, because sometimes I'll check my stream back and I'll just skip through. I'll watch 10 seconds here and I'll skip through just to see if the audio is having any issues or anything like that, because the littlest thing, you know. But anyways, I think it was when I was watching it back, I seen the comment. No, I'm sorry. No, that was when I was doing the panel. That was when I was doing the panel and I highlighted the comment. You said read my last comment and I didn't know which one to go to. That's where I saw it. I did see it when I was live. Unreal. Anyway, so I figured that's probably like a month now, right? Because you in that comment, I remember you said 2 weeks ago, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I figure, boy, time flies, doesn't it? Unreal. Anyways, I'll end all this by saying, I had a hard time when my father passed, very hard time. And I'll say what I said to a couple people, right? When it came to Doug, and when some people lost their loved ones, you know, in the old community, I was always there for them. So I would always say to them, and it's what I say to myself. That's why I say it to them, or why I said it to them. What helps me with my father's passing is, yeah, you know what world we live in, right? It's disgusting, isn't it? They're in a far better place than, what should we call this world? Violent, judgmental, whatever. They're in a far better place than this messed up. This is definitely not heaven. I know that for a fact. This is definitely not heaven. There's no way. Casey, you're the sweetest woman. Thank you. Yeah, she is pretty neat. She is pretty she is a beautiful person for sure. When she cares for somebody, boy does she care for them. Whew. It's a little overwhelming, but she's caring. That's all that matters. She wants to meet up with me so bad, Penny. I'll tell you what, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous myself because I think of the movie Misery. Yes. Delightful. And you know how some crazed, obsessed fans can be, or how some crazed fans can be, right? So I think what scares me the most is if she comes down and visits me, she's not staying. We already determined that, right? It's a visit. So that's what scares me, because I know she knows she can't be laying in my arms forever, right? And how do I know she ain't one of those chicks that wants to take a part of me with her, right? Oh, God damn. Oh, God damn, Betty. Oh, AGP, take the bitch off my head. Oh, God damn. Anyways. Well, the good news, if she is crazed like that, the good news, that won't happen to me for a little while yet, because it's going to take her a while to save up that kind of money. So, Casey? Victim of circumstance. Anyways, she is a sweetheart. She really is. That's why she's here. I don't think Casey will do that to you. She loves you too much. Well, but love can make you do some things, right, Betty? Love can make you do some things. You should know, right? It's half of your last name. Am I right about that? See, Loverxo. Half of 7 would be let's see here. Carry the 1. Numbers. Anyways, I hope she comes soon. Well, we're going to stick with reality with that. I ain't going to live in a fantasy world. She's in Australia, as you already know. So it's gonna probably take her well over a year to save up that kind of money because I had no idea that. See, I thought, just buy the plane ticket and then I'll pay for that. Like, I'll pick you up. Just get to the airport. I'll pick you up and then I'll I'll support you while you're here and all this stuff, right? That's what I was thinking. Well, no big deal, right? No big deal. Okay, JP. All right, right? I mean, she's really serious about getting her passport and like that's all, right. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm thinking too deep into this. Yeah, the distance is far, but okay. How long could that possibly take, right? How much could a plane ticket be? $300 is what I was thinking back then, because it's $300 for me to go to Florida to see my friend. Because I was looking one time, years ago. Anyways, I was like $300, right? Maybe a little bit more. I wasn't thinking. It's kind of like a car. It's kind of like a bus or something, right? The farther you go, the more fuel. The tickets are going to be more expensive. They can't take you somewhere for $50 if it's across the world, right? So once I don't know if Casey made me realize that or if it just hit me that the further you go, the more it's going to be. I was thinking the ticket would be a couple $100, right? Whatever. That's doable. Then I realized, okay, Australia, how much could that plane ticket be, right? And then what I didn't know and what Casey told me was I thought she could just come here with no money, right? Maybe $10, whatever. As long as you have the plane ticket, I'll pay for everything else. What's the problem? Well, apparently, I guess you could probably do that if you're going from state to state, Pennsylvania to Florida. I guess you could show up with no money, right? But if you're going from a different country, I guess there's a such thing called human trafficking. Yes. Oh, wonderful. And I guess it don't look right if somebody comes out of nowhere from Australia with no damn money, right? And just and lost and not knowing where they're going. I don't think Casey wants to come visit me and then land up, getting her ass searched for crack or something, right? Just getting something poked up into there and just looking for whatever the hell. I think they would probably look somewhere else before that, but wish she was closer. You have someone else that is closer. You deserve all the love, JP. Well, I have everybody. Thank you for saying that, Penny. There you go. I want to show you guys something I tried, and I gotta recommend it. It's chocolate milk. I should have said that first. I tried some chocolate milk. It's very, very good, and I just want to show it off. Now, I don't know where you can buy these. My buddy gets them from the vending machine at his work. Big league. I hope it's real chocolate milk. But anyways, he gave me one, I don't know when, a couple weeks ago or something, take home with me when I drove to his house. And I tasted it. I really liked it. Told him because he loves them too. So he surprised me today. He brought over two and he said, here. I was like, all right. So can you see my comments? Yes, I can also see the ones that you deleted. The ones that say message retracted. In other words, I can see the comments that you have rendered obsolete. Yes. I'm in a good mood tonight. Yeah, I see you, Jordan. I'm just too busy rambling on about whatever's coming to my mind. Who knows what I'm talking about? Yeah. But yeah, I can see you, Jordan. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. And maybe it's a blessing as far as Casey goes. Kind of just hit me like actually it wraps around to what I was saying before. Maybe it's blessing that she don't live closer because I just don't want my pecker chopped off. That's all. That's all. And there's a chance of that. Didn't you ever hear that Weird Al Yankovic song? Headline News. And once there was this guy who got his wife so mad one night that she chopped off his wiener. And when he finally came to, he saw that Mr. Happy was missing. That's right. He couldn't quite explain. You ever hear that? No. And that was based on a true story. That's right. Each one of those segments was a true story. The kid going to China and spray painting shit and then getting whipped by a cane by the generals and shit. Like, they were all true stories. I don't know who the guy is who got his wiener chopped off, but and I don't usually call it a wiener. I'm just trying to be very appropriate and no. Did that in the third. Yo, man, damn shit. This is a new Charlie Chill. Hell yeah. Yo, man, damn shit on the innie. Yo, I've been clean for like fucking hour now. Hell yeah. Yo, man, damn Penny, but I tell you what, you made a good choice joining Wolfpack. Hell yeah. You know, Charlie Chill, sometimes he have his downfalls, you know what I'm saying? For real, though. He has his downfalls. Everything looks on the downy, but you got to look up on the outie. Hell yeah. Not for real, though. Yo, you want some stories about Piglet? Mike? I got all the fucking stories you want. But it's going to cost you. Charlie, how do you chew those? Yo, the fucking pill capsules? Yo, they're the best part. So stupid. Anyways. She wouldn't do that. You know, I really need to. That's going to be something I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to buy the subscription for StreamYards. That way I can highlight comments. They're a lot easier to see. I don't got to squint, right? I can control more. Turn off my camera. I got to sneeze. It's coming. It's creeping. Don't linger. Now it's going away. It'll cost you $2. That's right. You know what was the best part about that? He was charging people $2 a story, right? Not taking in consideration that once he tells somebody the story that gives him the $2 or whatever he charged, nobody else is going to be paying for the story because that guy's going to just go and just leak everything, right? He ain't going to be making much money on it. He probably didn't. Yo, thanks for the $2.50. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you want to know about Piglet? I'll tell you about Piglet. Right? As soon as, right? So I guess he has to have a lot of different stories if he wants to make a lot of different money. Because as soon as he tells that jabroni anything about Bridget, you know that guy's going to go, oh! It's going to be everywhere. Stranger Than Fiction. You know what was a good show? Fact or Fiction. Not many people remember that. I guess it didn't go long. When I was little, I remember that being on TV, and it's even more impressive because I was real young and I got into it, trying to figure out the stories for Fact or Fiction. That was a cool concept. That was a really cool concept. And for those of you that are like, sounds familiar, but I'm not sure, I'll ring your bell. Fact or Fiction. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me turn this down. Any one of those will do. Oh, no, it's called Beyond Belief. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Oh, okay. Beyond Belief. Anyways, that's the show I'm talking about. If you remember that, if that looks familiar at all. I don't know how many stories they would have per show. Maybe like 2 or 3. And then at the end, You had some stories were real, like they were based on real events, and others were just completely made up. And you had to choose which one in that episode was real and fake. And then at the end, they reveal which one was real and fake. Right? Hey, damn right. Damn right. My day's been all right. My buddy came over. We watched, he brought over Escape from New York, which I never seen. Hooper, which I've never seen. Right? Come on now. How much I talk about Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Band and stuff. And then he brought over some other things, but that's the two we watched. So he came over, we watched those movies. They're pretty good. You know, Escape from New York. I guess Escape from LA is the second one. He said that one's not as good. It was all right. I mean, Hooper was good, had some moments that made me laugh. So, and then I went out, got a $3 ticket. Loser, you know my luck. I wouldn't be here if I had that kind of luck. You know that. Well, actually, I would. I would be flaunting my luck. No, I would be here. I would be here. I love some of you too damn much, and I'm a flaunter. All right. Casey, what do you think of my Twitter name? Should I change that or should I keep it the way it is? Because I don't know. Because there's already a realist on YouTube and he's super popular. I think he's just named Realist. I'm the realist streamer. I'm a streamer. I'm saying there's a difference. So, and also I think he spells his IST, right? Or is it EST? Hold on, he might even spell it. No, maybe it's the same way. I hope it is different. I really do. Realist. Go to channels. Now I don't see him. Maybe he wasn't called Realist. What was he called? It was something I wanted to be or something. Oh, I did name him. What was it? I named myself. He was the same name, but was it Realist? No. I remember whoever I'm thinking of. I remember that channel when I named my channel what I did. I was right under him. It wasn't the same name, but it was like close to his. And I was like, that's pretty cool because people search up this super popular guy. They'll see my channel there too, right? I forget what the hell channel name it was. I don't think it was Realist Streamer. I don't know now. Was it something with, no, it wasn't something with Blu-ray Reject. I have no idea. Something's telling me that there's somebody out there called Realist. Who knows? So it's up to you, JP. Hey, JP, did you hear that the people on The View had to read 5 different legal notes to prevent being sued? No, from what I'm hearing, Whoopi Goldberg's not too worried about being sued. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of controversy around her comments and shit. First, it's one thing. Something about a place wouldn't make her cupcakes because she was it because not because she's black, because she's a Democrat, something like that, which was not the case. Then a week later, I hear something else about Whoopi Goldberg. I thought it was still about the whole cupcake place, but no, it's something else she did. Something else she said on The View that's giving her backlash. Something about her having to get a job or why she has to work or something like that. You know who reminds me of Whoopi Goldberg? Leslie Jones. I talked about this before, right? Leslie Jones is the Whoopi Goldberg of, I mean, she's not even that young either, but Leslie Jones, the girl from the girl from Saturday Night Live, and she was in that all girls Ghostbusters, the black one, the chubby black, right? Leslie Jones. And from what I see, it's just like Whoopi Goldberg. Like Whoopi Goldberg, she was known to get the parts of movies when they need an ugly black woman, like a comedic, somebody to like, I don't know, just has that certain look. Leslie Jones is that same way. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's cold here. It's cold here too, man. It became winter out of nowhere. I swear. I was just talking about that to actually a couple people. The person I left the stream last night early to go hang out with, we were talking about that, how winter just here, right? It was like 80 some degrees and now just out of nowhere. So I guess that's just how it's working these days. Let's see here. But anyways, yeah, Whoopi Goldberg don't seem like she's too worried about being sued, or either maybe that's why they have to read notes, because Whoopi's bringing so much heat on the show. Who knows? Do you have plans for Christmas? Yes, to spend them with my to spend it with my family, and then come spend it with you if you're here. So usually Christmas time. Pretty sure every year I did a Christmas stream. I am pretty sure 7 straight Christmases in a row. What a world. I'm pretty sure the way I stream. So, but yeah, I'm not sure. I have to talk to my mom if I just go with the flow. So I don't know if, well, Christmas Day, of course, I'll be with my mom and stuff, but I don't know as far as family wise. I don't know. Sometimes we don't do it on Christmas Day. Well, actually, most of the time we do. So, anyways, spend Christmas with my family. Kurt, we're gonna probably get. That's what I forgot to ask him. Thank you, Penny. I should write that down. That's what I forgot to ask him. What our plans are. I always ask him that because sometimes, well, when his wife was alive, sometimes I'd go over New Year's Eve and we'd stay at their place, watch the ball drop and stuff, and then trade gifts. We'd do it then. But I think these past couple years, did he come over before or after? No, he came over before Christmas, I think. A couple days. I will be buying you some movies for Christmas. Yes, this I know. Well, you have a whole month, so there you go. Oh, I know what movie you can buy me. Big League. You thought I was gonna scream it. It makes me excited, but not that excited. I thought I would. What do they say? Prank you. Like what Kamala did when she played a prank on all of you, saying, I worked at McDonald's. Look at me. I'm black. I worked at McDonald's. I am an mostly black woman for your vote. And I worked at McDonald's. I salted those fries. My sister sometimes comes out. Hey, that's what you forgot to do, Case. You forgot to send me a picture of your sister. No? You thought I'd forget. Unless you did and I just didn't see the message. I don't know. My sister sometimes comes over on Christmas Day, and I am not sure if she will be coming over this year or not. Well, it's good you guys brought that up. Or it's good Penny brought that up because I got to ask Kurt what he wants to do. So, and also speaking of that, I was telling him today that, within the next week, I'm going to start my Christmas shopping. Whatever I'm going to get for whoever, I'm not going to wait till the last minute. So I guess I'll start looking around here in the next couple days, and then who knows? I'm pretty good just buying most people lottery tickets. I was thinking I don't usually do that, but one year I did buy some lottery tickets, and it is a go-to, an easy go-to, right? Everybody I know likes playing scratch-offs. They don't mind it, whatever, right? So maybe I'll get some tickets for some different people here that I have in my mind. I guess both will work on my mind too. I will send you a picture tonight. All right. I will be getting a Ninja Creamy for Christmas. Oh, yeah? You're coming down here on Christmas? Look, I told you, Case, to keep the Ninja Creamy talks private here. You just don't listen to me. See, I'm trying to keep you in this community. All right. I'm trying to overlook everything, Casey, and I am trying really hard to keep you to stay in your life, right? Well, I guess I'll be in your life either way because you'll watch. But to keep you in my life. Because you're so damn supportive towards me, damn it. Right? But you don't keep anything secret. So don't be starting to bring up any Ninja Creamies. All right? Hell yeah. It makes ice cream and sorbet. Oh, yeah. What was sorbet? I know I looked that up already. What is sorbet? Let me see here. Oh, isn't it like a smoothie? Is an alternative name for a sugar alcohol. You don't drink alcohol. A sugar alcohol used in food and beverages. Oh yeah. Sorbet is also known as E420 sorbitolium. Great Scott! 1.21 sorbitoliums! 1.21 sorbitoliums! Marty! Get in the fucking car, Marty! It's the sorbet, Marty! It's the fucking sorbet! Let's see here. Anyways. It is mostly made of fruit. Well, I haven't had a smoothie in a long time. Speaking of smoothies, I don't think that's what that is, but I haven't had a smoothie in a long time. And there is no dairy in it. You got to have dairy, right? I am thankful that what I guess they can have cheese and milk. I know anything dairy, but I guess that's butter. Butter's dairy, right? No, I guess anything with milk. It ain't just dairy, it's milk. Lactose intolerant, right? So cheese, milk, butter they can probably have. Is milk and butter? I guess it is, yeah. I used to watch The Grinch at Christmas time. Well, I am going to gear up and get ready to watch the Home Alone movies. And let's see here. Home Alones and oh, what the heck's the other one? Maybe How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey's. I really do like that, now that I actually seen it. What the hell's my other tradition? Home Alone 1 and 2. Ain't that something? There's another Christmas tradition. Is it? No. Hold on. I have 3 movies that I always have to watch. Home Alone 1, 2, and Not a Christmas Story. No, maybe I don't. The others, I have other movies, and I say they're a tradition, but they're not like Home Alone 1 and 2. They're not like musts. I could have sworn there was one other one, though, that was every Christmas. I have not watched the Home Alone movies for a long time. I do every year. I see them at least one time a year, at least. So that's really bugging me. Do you watch Die Hard at Christmas? I've never seen any of the Die Hard movies. Was there like 3 of them? I've never seen them. You would never think that's a Christmas movie, but some say it is. I hear people saying it's not, but people consider, like others consider it. Hold on. How many Die Hard movies are there? Die Hard with Vengeance. Oh, yeah. That didn't answer my question. Is Die Hard 6 coming out? Okay, so I guess there's more than 3. Good Lord. I used to watch yeah, I have them all together somewhere. I just don't feel like looking through everything. But it'll hit me which one. There's more than just Home Alone 1 and 2. There's those, how Santa Saved Christmas, those claymation ones, the Rankin and Bass. There's a Rudolph Came to Town, and then how Christmas or Santa Saved Christmas. Those two are the ones that I usually try to watch. The others I don't really care about, like Frosty the Snowman. Which one is it that has the snow miser in it? And Heat Miser or whatever. I don't know. They call me the Snow Miser. What is that? That's probably Frosty the Snowman, because that's not in the ones that I always watch. And that's maybe that's in Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I don't know. I have to look all that crap up. You need to watch the Scream movies. I think you will love them. I have had a few people throughout my time tell me that I have to watch the Scream movies. I'm sure I'll give them a try sometime. I don't know if I don't think I own a single Scream movie. No, I really don't think I do. Those are just some movies I just never had the desire to buy, to watch. I don't know. I know I like Wes Craven a lot, and I don't know. Ever since the first one came out, it never caught my interest. The premise of it, I just never wanted to watch it. Right? But who knows? Maybe if I give it a try, maybe it'd become. I don't see it beating Freddy, but no, I don't think I own any of the Scream movies. No, I'm more than sure I don't. There's probably so many sets out there. That's a big franchise. It's almost like Halloween and stuff, right? There's just so many sets. Blu-ray, I'm sure 4K now. So maybe you can find a cheap DVD set. Who knows? Yeah, I have no idea who the hell I'm thinking of about that big YouTuber. There is nobody here just called Realist. Oh, hold on. I spelled it my way. Let me spell it IST. I bet that's him. I bet if I hold on. Well, that'll be cool if it don't find him when you spell it my way. That'll be cool. Either he's not around no more, or I seen another name and I'm getting confused with Realist. I don't know. I'll be 29 next Thursday. Can't wait for the chocolate cake. Arriba! All right. Uh 29, man. Wish I could go back to 29. Big league. Happy birthday, Jordan. Jordan yawn. By the way, I do have a few more openings in my cabinet. You can be Secretary of State, Linda McMahon. She's a little pain in the ass. You'll have to work around Linda. Anyways, happy birthday, Jordan. No, early birthday. I'm sorry. Next Thursday. You have to wait a little bit yet. I'm not going to celebrate too soon, man. Get me all excited here. Well, hopefully you get some gifts, you get something, right? Hopefully, even if it's an I love you from a close family member, right? Hopefully you get something that means something good to you, and hopefully you have a good day, and sounds like you can at least count on some chocolate cake. Me, I'm more of a red velvet man myself until I found out it's made out of squash beetles. So I guess I turned more into vanilla. I don't know. The older I get, I guess I'm starting to like chocolate a little bit more. I was real picky with chocolate, but I notice I get in my chocolate moods. I like white chocolate, the fake stuff. I heard it's not even real chocolate, it's just, no. Hey, JP, I heard that Trump is going to sue the fake news. Where's he going to start? That's what I want to know. Where the hell is he going to start? Yeah, let's see here. Sorry, I noticed I have a new follower on Twitter, and the name is making me think of uh the Cheetah Girls. So shout out to drama lover Cinderella. How's that song go? Oh, how's it go? By the Cheetah Girls, right? With Raven Simone. Man, I haven't heard that since a long time. I don't want to be like Cinderella, just dressed in yellow. Well, how the hell's that go? Oh, I don't want to do too much copyright. Anyways, that name is making me think of the Cheetah Girls. It's taking me back to 2000 and what was the first one? No, actually I think that goes back further. I think that's like 99. I think like the last one, which I never watched because I think that was like 2003-ish. 2001 final, no, 1999. That's pretty old. Think JP, Frankie Muniz, Miracle and Lane 8 or whatever the fuck it's called. All right. That might be an even 2000. I'm going with Cheetah Girls 2000, locking in the answer, Bob. What year did the Cheetah Girls come out? Oh, I should have stuck with my. Oh, I should have stuck with my. See, oh damn! For some reason, I thought that was the third movie. No, I'm older than I think. Right? I think everything's older than it really is. But then again, Elon Musk might buy MSNBC. He is hinting around a lot with a lot of memes and stuff, isn't he? So I don't know. I think he likes just seeing people panic. And I seen the clip of that one host in tears because of the meme of him saying he's going to buy it and stuff. Whatever. I wonder how much it pisses off these news people, these left news organizations. I seen CNN was reporting on the Starship, I guess the spaceship, not spaceship, the Starship. It landed in the ocean somewhere. It was supposed to, I guess, but it was a really successful landing. Anyways, CNN was covering it. And I was just, when I was watching that, I was thinking to myself, I wonder like how pissed off they are that they have to report on Elon's success, right? Because now that I think about it, she was like, and we hear people in the back cheering, right? She don't sound too heavy. That would be epic if he buys it. You're damn right. I don't really watch that stuff too much anyways. What do they call it? I was going to say Fox and Friends, but that ain't where they're on. They're on Fox, but The Five. The Five is good enough. Jeanine Pirro and I don't like when they replace Jessica. Everybody hates Jessica. She's a little cutie. Yeah. Sometimes they have that guy. It's good to be back. He says it every time, right? I like Jessica. You can see things get under her nerves, right? When Gutfield he's a smart ass. He's a damn smart ass. You can see her roll her eyes and you can see her like biting her lip and stuff sometimes or scrunching her teeth. You can tell she's getting annoyed by shit. I don't watch the fake news. It's all fake. We only know what they want us to know. Seriously. I am sure Biden has done some good things that Fox didn't talk about, right? So it's all, I don't know. I don't want to say it's necessarily fake, but it's definitely biased. We live in a biased world. So everybody has their bosses. Everybody is being directed on different things, right? They got to act certain ways, whatever. So it was amazing though during the election how all the Fox stuff was showing Trump's rallies and just talking about the polls, how he's leading and all this stuff. But then when I'd go to CNN, no, I went to CNN to check if they're talking bad about Biden, not really talking bad about Trump, because that's why it wasn't really to do with Trump. It was Biden. I'm sorry. I noticed Fox News was also showing a lot of like Biden mishaps, like Biden falling and Biden with his dementia issues and just really focusing on his problems, why we're not seeing them, all this stuff. So I was thinking this is a big deal and a lot of people are talking about it. Let me see if these networks that that kind of kiss up to Biden or the Democrats. Let me see if they're bringing up some of these issues because like it's just so prominent and it's he dropped out of the election. Let's see what they're talking about, right? Because there was little feeling that CNN was flipping on Biden a little bit, you know. Well, anyways, so I checked it out. And yeah, they were all just bashing Trump. They weren't talking about Biden. So I was like, yeah, whatever. You like who you like. If you like Trump, great. If you like Biden, great. Whatever. But isn't that something else that President Zelensky has been asking for permission to use those weapons into Russia, those ATACMS and stuff, since the beginning of the war, and they would not give the permission. Biden would not do it, and they would debate, and they would not do it, right? And then less than 2 months left of his presidency, all of a sudden he gives permission, right? No. The fake news only turned on Biden because they know he was going to lose the election. Yeah. It's starting to bug me. Look at all the ill. Look at the ow. Seriously. Oh. Yeah. Got it. Oh shit! I ripped off 2 at once. Well, you know I usually use 2 anyways. It's okay. It's not like somebody. Let's see here. It's okay to not hold on. It's okay to not like somebody, but comparing someone to Hitler is sickening. Yeah, I don't know if there was any. I was just trying to think myself. Was there any other worse genocide than the Jewish Holocaust? Was there any kind of other Holocaust that was worse than that? 6 million Jews, right? I don't know if there is anything worse than that. I really don't think so. Wasn't his damn mom a Jew or his dad? Somebody told me that one of his family members was a Jew. He probably got raped by them or something, right? He had something against Jews for sure. What the hell created that kind of hatred? That's some deep fucking hatred. 6 million people gone. Just glad I don't have that kind of hatred in my heart. Never could. I don't think so. Like I could be mistreated. Like I just don't think I could ever develop that kind of. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way I could sit by while tens of, I should say hundreds of thousands of people are just dying in gas chambers and stuff, all because of my. I don't think so. Because I just think I would stay up at night if that was the case. He treated Jews like insects and vermin. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there is anybody worse than him. I was trying to think. I mean, there's stories out there of Saddam Hussein. It's like he did some terrible things. He had real life purges and everything. So, but anyway, yeah, I no, I guess I don't even compare. Excuse me, 6 million people. Schindler's List is one of the best movies that kind of depicts what was going on there that I know of, you know. I don't know. I was just about to say I hope nothing like that ever happens again, but I think that stuff still exists, you know. I mean, it's not really targeting one group of people, but it's not like Jews, but you know, like with this Gaza stuff, they're digging trenches but it's not really it's not the same. It's not they're not taking all the Palestinian women and taking them to labor camps. It's nothing like that. So it is different. But it's still a lot of bloodshed and all this stuff. I wonder if Randy Orton is hurt because Kevin Owens done a pile driver on him. He must be injured. I don't know. I was talking to Kurt about it because he's going to come over next Saturday. Damn, time flies. It really doesn't feel like it was that long since what was it? Not Survivor Series. That's what's coming up. The hell was it? Not Bad Blood. The hell did we just watch? Oh, Crown Jewel. Yeah. I couldn't remember until I remembered seeing some people sitting on some camels in the audience, right? It's hard to believe that people were that evil, but it happened. Yeah, and there's still people like that out there that just want to watch the world burn, and they have that hatred in their hearts. I don't know. And it's kind of more than hatred. It's I don't know. I guess they're psychopaths. I don't know. They lack the empathy, right? So Hitler was no different than the cartel member chopping off the dude's body limbs while he's screaming that he's innocent and all this shit, and they're laughing and they're licking his blood and stuff, right? It's no different than any of that. It's a savage is a savage, I guess. It's the same mind frame. You don't feel their pain. You don't think about that's another human being. They lack that moral, I guess. So we're all raised differently. I know I could never do what those cartels do. I just could not do it. Not because it's too gory or I don't like blood, but because I have a heart, and their tears and their cries and their begs of mercy would weigh on me. So I don't know. You got to survive this world. You got to be a survivor. We'll put it that way. So, what do you got planned for tonight, Case? What do you got planned for dinner? What are you making, everybody? That's what? That's in T-minus 4 hours? If it's 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shut up. I know you're watching. You with the face. Yeah, I just counted my fingers. And yeah, just shut up. Nobody's saying you got to follow me to my different channels and watch. Do you like being pissed off? Why do you watch? I never met somebody that liked being pissed off all the time. You know who you are. I don't eat dinner. Well, what are you going to make everybody? What are you going to make your brothers? I'll ask you that. What are you going to make your brothers? Because they got to eat. Me, I don't know what the hell I'm going to eat. What the hell did I tell? I told Kurt I was going to eat. Oh, I said spaghetti. I thought some spaghetti sauce. I'm not in the mood for that now. I'm not a big spaghetti fan. I was telling him I don't really ever eat spaghetti, but I'm kind of in the mood for it. But I got out of the mood now. There was something else I had in mind though, and I was like, I'll just eat that. What was it? See, now maybe it was the spaghetti. Yeah, I guess it was. I can't think of what. They don't eat dinner. They only eat lunch. I could have sworn there's been a couple times where you stepped away and you said you had to make everybody dinner, unless you were talking about lunch. Who knows? I'm having an Angus burger. Jeez. Not great. I ain't gonna do it. It's not worth it, Jordan. It's too much energy, right? Maybe when I build a bigger audience, I'll put more energy into it. You'll get the Chris Farley stuff maybe a month from now. We'll see where we're at. Right now, I'm building up all my energy. That way I have the entertainment then or something. I was talking about lunch. All right, well then what did you make for lunch for them? I knew I wasn't gonna. I knew it, man. I very rarely buy $3 tickets. I knew I don't really win shit off $3 tickets. Just double check and make sure I don't have another candy cane. Okay. Candy cane count up. I didn't even look at the name of this ticket. Candy cane count up. 10 top prizes of 50,000. 50,000 don't go far these days. You guys know this. Pies and mashed potatoes and peas. What do you mean by pies? You talking about like chicken? What are you talking about pies? I'm trying to think. Pies here, we have like chicken pot pies that are pies, and I guess that would go good with mashed potatoes and yeah. I don't hear that too much. They caught me off guard. Pies and mashed potatoes. Whatever. Similar to that. All right. Yeah, I guess that would go good with mashed potatoes. I don't really care for those pies. My mom gets them, and when I was little, she'd used to make them, and I just never cared for them. I just can't remember last time I had one of those. I don't know. Those little chicken pot pies. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, that was a close one. I felt that. I almost unplugged the light. I'm playing with the cord with my foot, and it's kind of at its limit. And I went up and I felt it click like it was about to pull out of the socket. Woo, we almost went dark. Oh, mashed potatoes are good. Mashed potatoes are really good. Give me a second, Casey. I want to throw this away. Yeah, I cleaned up pretty good here. Wiped some things down before my friend came over and vacuumed, and it looks pretty nice. Can't complain. Chicken pot pies are good. My mom loves them. I just don't care for them. I don't know. I remember when I was little, I was very particular about burnt things. Like things can't be dark. Like my grilled cheese, I was very, very picky about. I just didn't like burnt things. So when I was little, could you imagine how fun it was making my steak, Jordan? I didn't like things that were burnt, that had dark on them, right? And if I seen any pink, I would not eat it. You had to have it well done, but right? I like the mashed potato you get from KFC. I like the macaroni and cheese is good. The coleslaw, I'm picky with coleslaw. And I like KFC's coleslaw. So, but I'm a little iffy at eating at those places. I will, but I don't know. I've heard some stories where they save the food, and I don't know. I don't know how real those videos are, but the video I seen was real. The guy was a worker there, and he was showing how they just use the food day in and day out, and the green beans, how they just put them. I don't know. But then I seen a lot of comments saying that they work at KFC and their KFCs don't do that, so it's just whoever's owning that place. It's not all KFCs. So, but I would never eat steak rare. No, definitely not. I'm a little bit easier about the thought now that I found out that it's not actual blood. I forget what it's called. I think it starts with an M. But anyways, it's not actual blood because I guess blood can't cook away, right? So that makes me feel a little bit better. Even the thought of trying it, not so well done, I'm a little bit easier about it. Because I always said, who wants to eat blood? Like, just it just kind of grosses me out the thought of it. Like, who? But maybe it don't taste like blood. It don't have that irony taste. I don't know. Coleslaw is good too. Yeah, but I am picky with it. I mean, there is a lot that I don't like. So I like my steaks slightly pink. No, thank you. I don't think so. Casey, can you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's a laptop. Casey, I want you to record a video right now of you watching me. So you should be able to minimize my stream, go into your camera, and record yourself right now. That's right. Oh, no, you wear headphones. I was going to say, I want to hear me talking. Well, since Porch Man's missing in action tonight, I'm glad I didn't do a panel. Boy, howdy. I'm glad I didn't do a panel. I was going to, but I was like, screw it. I'm not going to do it. Hey, JP, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? Is your mom cooking? My mom was going to do Thanksgiving. And you know what? I am going to make it a rule right now that I do not give any of my attention to people impersonating Albert Dandridge. All right? I know he's got a podcast and a Dan podcast. I ain't going to be playing around like that. All right? I ain't going to waste my time. People come in here as fake Tina Dandridges. Right? Let me see what you said. Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? Is your mom cooking? Nah, screw it. I'll talk to you. My mom was going to make Thanksgiving. She even told me to invite, see if Kurt wants to come over. And I invited him last time he was over. I said, what are you doing Thanksgiving? And then today when he came over, I told him, or no, I called him, told him it was canceled. And then today I talked to him about it again. Like, you know, yeah, my mom was going to cook and we were going to have Thanksgiving and stuff. But, hey, JP, next time you cook a steak, you should put it on the counter. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Let me finish this first. This thought. But yeah, she decided that she's not going to do that, and we're going to just go somewhere else. So I canceled stuff. So, but yeah, I guess I do have plans for Thanksgiving. But the plans changed. So instead of having it here and she was going to cook some things, we're going to have it somewhere else and stuff like that. I don't know if I feel like going. I might pretend I'm sick. I did that a couple years in a row now. I'm just joking. Hey, JP, next time you cook a steak, you should put it on the counter and wait around 30 minutes to 40 minutes to bring it to room temperature before you cook it. You know what I'm going to do right now, Casey? I'm going to cause some drama. Hell yeah. I'm going to tweet at Albert Dandridge. I need your help with this case. And I am going to let him know he's being impersonated. I want to see this shit. I want to see. Well, maybe he won't care. I was going to say, wouldn't that be funny if he tells his mom and Tina's just, right? It's probably not a big deal. You know what? If he really has a podcasting thing, people probably go in there impersonating his mom and stuff. They do it everywhere else. I'm sure people try to mess with him. So me tweeting him that somebody's doing that, like it's probably, he probably knows people are doing it. Why'd you put that comment twice, Casey? I thought I was going crazy there. That is Albert JP. Oh yeah. See, I just took for granted it wasn't. That's why I didn't check the channel, because I just believed it wasn't. No, it's not. Albert has more than 4 subscribers. You know what, Casey? Albert, I am understanding Albert has his own podcasting deal. And plus, he's in Michael's videos, right? He's known. He's going to have more than 4 subscribers, Case. See, you know, he better have more than 4 subscribers. Yes, he definitely has more, because they push his. They were talking about his podcast during the vlogs and stuff when I was reacting to them. So Michael's they're trying to push it for him. So I'm sure he has more than 4. Sorry, I cannot check the channels. Yeah, don't waste my damn time. But anyways, I will still answer that question. So, long story longer. Yes, I have plans for Thanksgiving. No, I'm not having it here, and my mom was going to cook some things, but plans changed. But yes, I still have plans. Look at that case. The one person that you think is real is a troll, right? Hey, you messed that one up. Yeah. Boy, that would get me so depressed. If I had like popular YouTubers and stuff pushing my channel and I would only have 4 subs, that would be impossible. But if that would be terrible. Do you like turkey, JP? The legs. I'm a leg guy. Turkey can get dry very fast, right? The legs tend to, I guess it's because it's the other dark meat or something, or it's the dark meat. I don't know, but the legs are always moist and they're good. Yes, I like turkey, but I don't like it when it's dry. I don't know if anybody does. I'm excited to go grocery shopping. I'll tell you that much, guys. I am very excited. What's today? Sunday night? Date. Pull out my calendar here. Where are we at? 24? Let's see where we're at here. Soon. Have you ever had fried turkey? Probably. Most of the time, I guess it's made in the oven. Probably. I'm sure there's at least one time in my life where I had like instead of a fried chicken leg, I don't know, deep fried turkey or something like that. I'm gonna say yes. Sunday night, yeah, yeah. I gotta hold off for a little bit yet, but I'm still either way. I'm looking forward to it. Don't you hate when you have a craving for something, but you don't have it, right? But you got that craving. I'll tell you what my craving is, and I just wish it wasn't so expensive. Sometimes I'm so tempted to get it, but I don't because I just can't justify paying what they want for it. But I'm gonna get it this time. Cheesecake. Heaven on earth. I don't know. I want one. I have such a craving for it, but I don't know if it's really worth the money. After I eat it, I'm like, I don't know if that was really worth it. I had Peking duck breasts. I had Peking duck breasts once, and it was amazing. Oh yeah, you can tell when my wheels are turning. I had duck one time. I think it was during a high school field trip or something. We went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, and I asked what it was like, and they told me it was just like chicken but greasier. And I think they were right. But they had some. They like it was in the buffet stuff, and tried a little bit, and from what I remember, it tastes like chicken, but it was just it was greasier. I remember that it was extra greasy and stuff. So I guess duck's just greasy. I'm definitely not. I'm a meat eater, but I'm not one that eats like lamb, um, just these different animals. I'm not a right. All that stuff. There's just a whole bunch of different animals that I just do not eat. That I guess it's a common thing. I don't know. What's the difference between eating a cow and lamb? Why should lamb be gross, but a cow's okay? So I don't know what lamb meat tastes like. I've never had it, but kind of grosses me out thinking about it. But I don't. But again, what's the difference? So. So what have you been up to these past 2 weeks, Jordan? What have you been up to? What have you been up to, Jordan? Aha, I can shut you off. Unreal. That's how much respect I have for you guys. You guys don't even got to watch me blow my nose. Ain't that something? Not that there's anything wrong with streamers out there that just let it all out, right? Streamers that just come here and stream and they just bust ass and they'll be talking, all of a sudden you'll just hear they just don't, right? Whatever. Don't forget to hit the like, everyone. Yeah, please, guys. I appreciate the likes I got. I don't really consider it a return stream at all. Casey keeps saying about it's not. It's I think a return stream is. I would say at this point, if I go away for more than like 6 months, right? I don't consider this a return stream. This is just I took a break from the pointless bullshit and I'm back. It's not really a return stream because I don't think I was away long enough. I don't know. But anyways, I'll just say my first stream back. I won't say return stream. So thank you guys for the likes that you guys gave me. And I don't think I pushed for likes during that stream. Because I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I'll get a few more if I push for likes during this stream, because if you don't, for some reason, if you don't say anything, some people don't click it. But if you ask them to, then they will. I don't understand. I don't know why. See, me, if I subscribe to somebody or if I really enjoy somebody, that's like the first thing I do. Sometimes I won't even watch their video. I'll go on it, click like, and then I'll plan on watching it later. And sometimes I never get to it. But so I don't know if it's really a big deal telling people to hit the like button. I don't think it helps with the algorithm at all. Not at this point. Maybe it helps with the algorithm in my head, right? I don't know. But I don't know how important that stuff is really for somebody who's just starting out, but a fresh channel, all this stuff. I don't know how important that stuff is. I think that might be more important for the bigger YouTubers because I guess it does affect the search results, I guess. But even though it doesn't help me any with YouTube at all, it does make me feel good. So thank you guys. I appreciate seeing who's out there who's supporting me, and I appreciate that seeing kind of getting an idea how many silent supporters I have, lurkers, whatever. Lurkers aren't always hitting the like button though. I found you through Ass Man and his ass woman. I'm an ass man. Bow, bow. Yes, I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. I love to kick 'em. I love to shove 'em. I love to stick 'em. Love to float 'em. I love to watch 'em. I love to pick 'em. I'm gonna kick 'em. Billy Gunn really had some good ones, man. Like even this one. He'd have theme songs written, like full ass songs, just for his entrance. This reminds me of like a 90s sitcom thing, right? Doesn't this remind you of like a 90s sitcom, like intro, like Step by Step or something? You'll see me watching the car like Bob Saget, and, right? Give it all to me. My reflection, my reflection. I had that backwards. The show would be called I've Got It All. Hey JP, I just noticed your I voted sticker. LOL. Can you see that? I couldn't see it because my live ticker is blocking it. Yes, right here. And I gotta make sure it's sticking better. But anyways, yes, right there. I thought that would be cool. I put it there hoping you guys would see it. So I just didn't say anything about it and bring it up because it's blocked on my end. So the realest streamer is back. Yes. Yes, he is, Jim. I figured Jim Tom, when I was thinking about what name do I want to go with, right? Do I want to go as my real name again, or yeah, I didn't think I was going to create a whole new persona, right? I'll tell you what, Jim. I'll tell you why I went to the realest streamer. Because, like I said in last night's stream, I lived the title originally, the realest streamer. I lived it. I lived the title. And I feel like everything I've been through, I feel like now I've earned the title. I stood my ground. I'm not a sellout, right? I feel like I've earned that title. So I'm just thankful nobody really has it yet. I'm thankful because time has passed, and I'm just thankful that I can have it. Because if somebody else would have that, I probably would not do it because I'd have too many people. Even though I know I was the original, they would still say he's a copycat. All this crap. So I probably wouldn't be known as something like that unless it was still available. Is that sticker on the top? What, this here? Yeah, it's towards the top. Yeah. The top's right there, and the sticker's right there. Yeah. Unless I'm misunderstanding your question. Yes, the sticker right here, the I voted sticker that looks like it's coming off. Unless it's just the angle I'm looking. I don't know. Anyways, yes, that's towards the top. What's up, Chills? Chilly Willy? Let's see here. Yes, but he's just doing chill streams. Sorry, Casey. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. Who's he? I'm trying to scan your other comments. I can see it now. Yeah, it's definitely it's towards the top. The roof only goes so high. It has to be near the top somewhere there, right? If it's up that high. look how where I'm sitting, right? I'm talking about me. Yeah, but I don't see anybody unless you're talking to Jim Tom. Oh, maybe you're talking to Jim Tom. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't see anybody asking what kind of streams I'm doing or anything like that. That's why I was confused. I didn't know who the hell you're talking about. Yeah, so Jim Tom, I lived the title, and now I feel like I've earned the title of the realest streamer. So I won't bore you, or I'm not bore you, but I won't waste your time with telling you how people look up to other individuals or they try to validate themselves by impressing other individuals on here and different things that I could really go into. But I've already done that. You know all about it. You witnessed all this stuff. You know who I'm talking about, right? You know all the greens, the guests, and the wests, we shall say. But anyways, I'm not going to waste your time with stuff you already know. But yeah, so you know what I've been through, and it's for those reasons why I feel like the realist streamer can still work for me. The realist streamer, you know, I don't have to be that way. I can be the realist streamer in a different way. So I can be the realist streamer by being there for people and just being real. I don't got to be the realest streamer in that way, and I don't got to get into it. I'm really drinking a lot. How many sodas did I go through? Hey JP, I forgot to tell you that my brother got a chili plant yesterday. Oh yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm getting into growing some plants. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. You guys aren't dumb. I'm getting into growing. I'm growing my own Venus flytraps. Pretty damn amazing. Pretty damn amazing. Tell you what. They say that a bee is its strongest opponent. So I definitely want to try to get my hands on a bee and see if it can escape Vinny, as I call him. See if I can escape Vinny. I used to have a Venus flytrap. Yeah, they're really interesting. They are. They are. They got little things on. They got little things here, like what do you call them? Little nerve things or whatever, little spike things, and whenever the prey touches it, what does it do? Does it have acid or something? How does it like? How does it get the nutrients from the bug? Does it melt? I don't know. I'm gonna look that stuff up. Does it dissolve? How does the bug dissolve, or does it open up and the shell comes out? It must have when it closes, because when it's open, it looks like a regular plant, right? There's nothing. But when it closes and it's trapped, maybe it produces fluids or something that dissolves and. Nature, you scary. I will check. You do that. I really don't think, and it's not even just a question of how does it kill the bug. It's more like also how does it get its nutrients from it? Like how does it dissolve it? What happens after it, right? It's not really about how it kills it. It's, you know. Is the Venus flytrap the only plant that eats bugs? No, the Venus flytrap is not the only plant that eats bugs. Oh, yeah? Pitcher plants. I'll have to look into those next. Pitcher plants have a rolled leaf structure that resembles a pitcher, often with a lid. Sundews have leaves covered in stalked glands that exude sticky mucilage. Yes. Bladderworts. There's a plant out there called bladderworts. No, butterworts, not bladder. I'm sorry. Butter. Butterworts. Butterworts have bristles with gray hairs that snag insects. And then we have a cobra lily. Bugs get confused by the translucent windows in the plant's leaves. There you go. I want to see what that looks like. A cobra lily. I want to see what that looks like. Cobra lily.
According to Wikipedia, Darling Tony account.
Oh, Casey. Casey, I think I found something that's finally more beautiful than you. Oh my goodness. I know what plant I'm going to try to grow next. Inconceivable. Oh, that's gorgeous. You can't even see it right on camera. It's all blue and like, oh, the camera's making it more darker than it. Well, oh, it's gorgeous. Dun 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 dun. Looks like a Venus flytrap. The hell are they talking about? Holy shit! I didn't realize I clicked on an Amazon thing. Look at that. You can get 70 seeds. I didn't realize I was on Amazon. 70 seeds for $11. Just like a stomach. I think that's what it does. I think it has some kind of acid or something that it produces. Yeah. And it dissolves the bug. It probably takes a long time and then it opens up and there's probably nothing there, which is really amazing. Especially when you think of like these bugs that have these hard shells like bees and stuff. That's amazing looking Venus flytrap. That's not a Venus flytrap. It better not be. Oh, damn it. See, no, it's a cobra lily. Unless that's the same thing, but cobra lily. Blue carnivorous plant seeds. Well, that don't say. No. I don't know. That's what I clicked on. But oh no, that's not a cobra lily. That is a Venus flytrap. I thought that looked just like. I guess this is a cobra lily. I was gonna say, man, they look the same then. That's a cobra lily. Once the trap closes, the digestive glands that line the interior edge of the leaf secrete fluids that dissolve soft parts of the prey, kill bacteria and fungi, and break down the insect. Oh, yeah. Last thing I want to know, Casey, is how long does it take? For that process, how long does that take? Well, Jim, I guess enough time has passed where I can ask you how the surgery went, right? It's been 2 weeks or whatever, so how are you healing up? How's it looking? And so forth, right? And so on. Hopefully, well, I guess I'll get the news here soon. So how'd it go? How's your healing doing? And just let me know how it went. Don't worry, I'll be here for a few minutes. Take your time. First time seeing a cobra lily. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those. I don't know how the hell I feel about those. Cobra lily, huh? Cobra lily.
According to Wikipedia, Darlingtonia californica, also called the California pitcher plant, the Oregon pitcher plant, cobra lily or cobra plant, is a species of carnivorous plant in the New World pitcher plant family.
Be honest with you, if I can get her to shut up. There. Be honest with you, Case. I'm not really that impressed. It just looks like something I'd break apart and shove inside you. I ain't done. Like snap it right about right there. Right? What the hell am I? Oh, my phone has some features. Right? I don't know. I don't think it looks pretty. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's sticking its tongue out a little bit, don't it? I guess the bug would go on that part and maybe go big league. First time seeing a cobra lily for me as well, and I'm not impressed. I don't know. I just don't think they look pretty. The Venus flytrap, I think, beats that. If we're gonna go with those carnivorous plants or whatever, we're going with the Venus flytrap. I haven't seen the other three, but the Venus flytrap, I just think that's really cool looking. Oh man, the venison jerkies smell good. Don't tease me like that. Going on my third deer. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, since it's illegal to buy that stuff in the stores, and I just refuse. I don't care. I'll just die without it before I pay $200, $180 for five. What was it? For five venison burger patties? How can they even like? They wouldn't charge it unless people were paying it, right? Who the hell's paying that? For that's not that much. Venison meat. I can order it off Amazon here, but look at this shit. Look at this. Venison strip loin, 4 pounds. Well, yeah, with meat, that don't take long to get heavy, 4 pounds. What do you say, Jim? You whipping out your wallet? Huh? What a deal. Take my money, right, Jim? We get 4 steaks. Ooh, wow. Yeah. 4 pounds, 4 whole pounds. Jim, Tom, get out your wallet. 4 whole pounds of venison meat. What is that? A third of the deer's leg? Jesus. 10 point and 2 does. Oh, a 10 point. Wow. I don't know what point. I think that's 6. I think he's a 6. Yeah. 10 point and 2 does. So far, no cancer. Oh, I was like, wait. Am I still in the right subject? So far, no cancer. I got to go back January 3rd and get the last. Jesus. Get the last lesion moved from there. Ah, damn. So, what's this supposed to do? Is this supposed to? I guess it's just to make sure you don't have cancer and stuff, right? Well, anyways, you don't got to get in details. I know it's a lot to put in a comment section. So, well, just keep me up to date. Hopefully you're healing good from these first 2 procedures. Hopefully you're healing good. Not too much pain, not too much of a nuisance. But it would take me a while to save up. What's this here? I could save up and buy you the steaks, JP. You're nuts, Casey. I would have to kick my own ass if I would waste your money on that. Like, seriously. Lottery tickets, sure. But no. You don't get enough for that. At that point, I'll just take the damn donation, right? I ain't gonna no. That there would last me 2 days. $180? That's not worth it. Or 164. Ooh, there was a discount. Do you see that little red thing that said save whatever percent? It's down to 164. What a steal, Jim. What a steal. £4 is only half an ass. God damn. I know, right? Whip out the wallet. What a deal. Oh, God damn. I think that's probably one of the most ridiculous things I've seen. I really do. I should go check out the reviews. I bet they got 5-star reviews, right? It's the best tasting steaks you'll ever have. Good Lord. There are people out there that have money to blow on this. So, like, you see these $10,000 lobsters, right? Like, that people buy so they can be cooked in front of them and stuff. And the whole purpose is to eat it. $10,000, not even keeping it as a pet. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's all colors of the rainbow. It's extra large. It's gorgeous. Why would you want to kill it? It's gorgeous. Eating a $600 lobster, right? Like, why? Why pay so much just because you're eating a blue tail or a multicolored tail instead of a red one? Like, if you're gonna eat it, I guess it tastes different. The more exotic the lobster is, who knows? If you're gonna keep the damn thing to show it off to your friends in your man cave and stuff, have a big tank or something, yeah, $600, couple thousand, whatever for it. But if you're going to just have it chopped up and cooked and you're going to eat it, I'd just get a regular lobster. I'd go to a cheaper place. I don't see the point of that other than to gloat saying I ate a $600 lobster. They all come out brown. Exactly. I'll reiterate. If you're keeping it as a pet, maybe I could see paying a lot of money, the more beautiful it is and the bigger, whatever. I could see that. But if you're just going to kill the damn thing in the next 5 minutes and eat its guts, you used to be able to buy deer meat from the stores, but many years ago, but they don't sell it anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, it's against the law here. I guess that's my whole country. I know in my state it is for sure. Maybe state by state's different with venison. That's a possibility. But where I live, it's illegal to sell deer meat in like at Walmart or any kind of grocery stores. Which makes no sense to me because like they're just an animal, right? A cow's just an animal, a pig's just an animal. Whatever we're giving to the pigs and cows to mass produce them, why can't we just have farms with deer and just mass produce deer to have the deer meat? But then again, if we did that, maybe it wouldn't taste the same, right? One reason why I love, and I'm sure the reason Jim Tom loves deer meat so much is because of that wild taste. It has like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a wild taste. Wild game, right? There you go. Bring it on home. Wild game. So maybe that would take out that wildness. Who knows? Had to cut my throat so I could breathe. Have to let my ribs heal after the CPR. Broke 6. Jesus Christ, dude. You know what? I'm going to stop complaining about my life so much. Didn't know till they woke me up. Damn, that hurts. Yeah, that's what Jerry Lawler went through. Jerry Lawler had some of his ribs broken when they were trying to resuscitate him when he had that heart attack live on Monday Night Raw that time. It was a miracle. It's just good he had it there because they had the doc. They always have a doctor that travels with them and shit, you know. And that doctor is the one that saved his life. So it is so good that that heart attack happened live on TV, like where everybody was and they could see him right away because he was a goner. That was a massive heart attack. Like they really had to pump the shit out of him. Like he was gone. So yeah, he was a hurting unit for a while too. Broken ribs. I hope I never have to experience that, but I heard it's no joke. So if you want any proof of that, go watch the match between Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. The first one of the best matches ever in pro wrestling history. WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn. Shawn went for a moonsault from the apron of the ring, and he had Undertaker leaning up against the table, the announcer's table. He did a moonsault. Taker moved, and Shawn landed the wrong way on the table, and he landed right in between his midsection. You see him, and the look on his face. That hurt. And you got Jim Ross there going, "Good God Almighty!" Right? No, but seriously, you just look at the pain on his face. I don't know if he broke a rib, but I think they were saying he bruised it for sure. Like he did something. That was a nasty thing. Like that was hard to watch when you seen that live. It made you not cringe, but it made you whatever. I'm hip. I'm with it. Right? What do they say these days? Cringe? Ooh, something like that. It's like I guess that's cringe. I'm glad I was in surgery and out already. Is it a same day process, Jim? Like each time they do it, do you get to go home that same day or do you have to stay a few days each time? What do they call that? Outpatient? That's what my scope was. When I had the scope down in my stomach, they were seeing what's making me so sick and all this stuff. That was outpatient. There was a more serious thing I had done that was also outpatient. I haven't had many surgeries and stuff in my life. I've been pretty blessed with all of that. So Just thinking to myself, I just hope my future down the road, I just hope, I hope I have a decent health up until my end. Like, I hope I don't have any kind of serious pain and cancer or anything like that comes my way. I really hope not. I can't imagine being on chemo and coming on here weighing 100 pounds and crying about being scared of what's coming, and people coming in here telling me that they wish it was here already and telling me to, the giving me addresses to assisted suicide places and stuff to help with my pain, right? Anyways, I couldn't imagine just being on chemo and stuff, I guess if I would ever have that, if I would ever get cancer, I would probably do what they suggest. I wouldn't fight them. So, I probably would go through with it, but yeah. Was supposed to be outpatient, but turned to 3 days in the hospital. Well, it sounds like this next one you're getting in December. I think you said December, right? The last one you're getting, or the next one you're getting, is that your I guess that's your, no. Yeah, the last one you're getting. Sorry, Jim. Can't think straight right now. The last one you're getting, I guess the good news is you don't have to get no more, right? I think that's what I was trying to say. January 3rd. Yeah, how old are you by now, Jim? I know you're in your 60s, aren't you? I know you're one of the veterans. All I was going to say was, you're not a young pup no more, Jim, right? Gotta try to take care of yourself. I know nobody likes hearing that crap. But you're not a young pup no more. And long-term issues that you've had that never really gave you issues, like gave you a problem, they were manageable, whatever. Some you didn't even know you had. I guess around what, 60s? Yeah, I wouldn't say 70s. I guess 60s, late 50s, they start getting worse, right? I had to get my thumbnail removed. You know what, Casey? Stop trying to fit in with me and Jim Tom. All right? Just go over there! Spending time with an OG right now. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to, hey, look at me over here, over here, over here, over here. Stop it. Woman, back up a little bit. Let me have some time with some other people. You're this close, Casey. You know what? I'm putting you on a strike system. 3 strikes, you're blocked. Permanently. Kicking you out of my life. All right? 3 strikes. That's strike 1. Don't try to steal some time from Jim Tom. That is strike 1. The best part was the nurses washed my balls. Big league. Hey, the only difference between, well, never mind. I was going to say something about Highlander, but I decided not to. Had nothing personal with you, Jim Tom, but it was a perfect segue into something, but I decided not to. But anyways, I guess that would be the best part, right? Since you've been having your balls chained for I don't know how many years now. You'd probably do. That's probably the best part about going, right? Even to think of the chance of that happening. See, my luck is I would go in for a surgery or something, and I'd have to get my balls washed because I'd have to stay for a few days or something, right? And I'd be an invalid for whatever reason, just 2 week, whatever. And you know what I'm getting at, right? I'm getting all excited, and I look on the board, and it says your nurse for the day, and it says Jerome, right? And then there's a beautiful woman that comes in to close the curtain, but then I'm just getting ready, and then I just hear, "Are you ready yet?" Yes, sir. You ready for me to wash your balls? Stop. Why do I always go that extra step? Why? God dang it. I can't go one stream. Oh, shit. What's up, fake Charlie? I was gonna block you, but maybe you'll get my mind off this and get me back on track. This is definitely something I don't want to get too deep into. Oh man, how's everything going on the innie? Yo, man, damn shit. You tell me what's going on the innie, I'll tell you what's going on through the outie. Hell yeah, that's how it works, man. Yep. I know I've said this before, but let me just say that I know it's not worth anything coming from me, but for what it's worth, I am very proud of Charlie. What I hear about him, and like I can't even joke about it. That's something to be proud of. That's an accomplishment. To rise through the ashes like that and stick it to everybody who said like that is something so great to witness, and that is a what do they call it, a success story. That is definitely one, as long as he keeps on the right path, which it looks like, as long as he has Eric in his life, I think he will. Right? There's some men out there, more than you may think, that need that rock, that special someone to keep them on track, and right. Charlie's one of those people, and I'm just so glad he found his rock. So, yeah, and I was told he doesn't stream no more, but I don't know why the hell. Was it on Twitter or was it on like a recommendation? But I don't know why it would be a YouTube recommendation, because I don't watch anybody. I do not search anybody. I don't watch anybody. It's not, I'm somewhere else with what I watch. So maybe it was on Twitter, because sometimes things will pop up because people will follow me. And I guess that's how Twitter works, that even if you don't follow them, if they share something or if they're looking at something, like it's still in your news feed, right? I see shit once in a while from Michael Green. I don't even like, how the hell is he on my news feed? Then I realize it's probably because some of my followers or something. Like, what are the coincidences of that, right? So, and I think even there was something by Albert. Randomly by Albert. I don't follow him or anything, but there was something about, oh no, Boogie shared it. I followed Boogie, but I unfollowed him because I don't really, since he's starting to post about Tina Danner, I really don't, I don't know. I'm not into all that stuff. So, and I guess Boogie's a little different these days. You know, the Boogs that I would follow on Twitter, I just don't picture him drinking piss for attention. So times have changed, people have changed, definitely. And I'm staying the same. I got to update myself to stay good with the times so I can stay relevant, right? I got to update myself. Jesus, I won't drink piss, not for attention, but got to change something. NJP, what a day it has been. Porch. Earlier I was saying it's good I didn't decide to do a panel because you're missing in action tonight, and that would have sucked, right? Doing a panel, and my really only purpose right now to do panel is to get to talk to you and hang out and have a good time and see what movies you're watching, and talk about stuff that I'm trying to get to and different things like that. But it's good I didn't do a panel because you were MIA until now. So you tell me, Porch, what kind of day has it been? That's what I'm here for, each and every night for the most part, to listen about the bullshit you got to deal with in your real life. What the hell's going on around here, right? Lay it on me, brother. Lay your world on me. That's what I'm here for. Well, with how you started that, I'll just say I think my day at least has been a little bit better than yours. My buddy came over. We hung up out a little bit. Oh, I seen 2 movies today that I've never seen before. Old flicks, but they're good. Escape from New York, which I always thought it was called something else. I thought it had the title, then it was called Escape from New York. Like, let's just say, Battle, Escape from New York. And then we had Battle, Escape from LA. But I guess it's called Escape from New York, and the second one's just Escape from LA. So, anyways, I seen Escape from New York, and then I seen Hooper with Burt Reynolds, where he's the stunt double. That was pretty good. I like that better than Escape from New York. But of course, I do favor Burt Reynolds a lot. I do like him. So, Hooper. I watched that movie. My official review of it, 2 thumbs up. Very nice. I like your Sunday movies. They're nice. Right? And then you already know Escape from New York with Kurt Russell, which was pretty cool. We watched, he brought that over, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's a Kurt Russell movie. I haven't seen too many Kurt Russell movies, but you guys know how much I like Breakdown and stuff, and Kurt Russell's in that. So I was like, last weekend when he came over, I got him to watch Breakdown, and here we're watching another Kurt Russell movie, right? Let's see, my buddy Justin was homeless for a day and a half. Oh boy, he didn't even make it to the main population yet. He was only in the holding cell. A day and a half. Oh, just thank God he wasn't there longer. His girlfriend is a pathological liar. Oh, well, I've ran into a few of those before. Some women, some of the coldest creatures you will meet on this planet are women. They will drag your name through the dirt. They will lie on your name, and they'll laugh while they do it. Yeah, I believe that 100%, man. Some women are, I have to say some. I used to kind of have the opinion of all after my heart got broken and stuff, but, I've changed my opinion because I have met some women on here that were good. So it's not all women are evil monsters, or just, it's some. And you know what? I'll be honest. There's a lot of douchebag guys out there. It does go both ways. It's not, I know I'm a guy, and I haven't had the best start with women, so I'm going to have these opinions, but I know for a fact, because I have had people that would cry on my shoulder in my real life growing up that were with abusive guys and stuff, that it goes both ways. There are more than a few men out there that are, we'll say, scumbags, right? They're slobs. So I'm not going to name any names. There's some examples I could use. But yeah, you guys know me well enough. You know what names I would use. But anyways, there are some douchebags out there. There's some people out there. Get this. There's some guys out there that'll, like, if you're a woman, right? There's some guys out there that you can meet that'll, like, they're gonna seem like they're the greatest. They'll buy you a $1,500 ring without even meeting you. Like, Jesus Christ, what a catch, right? But then when you actually get with that person, it could be totally different than what you're expecting. So there are some douchebags out there. And my heart goes out to some of those people, some of those women, because sometimes it's not easy getting out of those relationships. So I'm smiling because I'm holding back talking about Nicole, damn it. Run, bitch! Run! She did. Arriba! All right. But anyways, let me finish reading this. My buddy had to sleep in the forest. Jesus. You look like damn Charlie, living in a tent, having a piece of shit on his head with a leaf on top of it, right? Talking about it's a hard knot life. Right? Damn. His girlfriend is a pathological liar. I've caught her in a lie tonight. She's been wishing many horrible things on my friend. He had to sleep in the forest. The house and money is in her name. Then I wished prayers for my friend, and she got pissed at me, but then I caught her lying. The only word I can think of, the kind of woman you're describing, the only word I can think of to describe somebody like that, cunt rag. Inconceivable. You know what, Porch? You need to tell her. You know what? You need to tell your buddy, screw her. You need to tell your buddy that he deserves better. He can do better. Right? Look at this bitch. Everything's in her name, left him homeless. Don't give a damn if it's raining on his head right now. Tell him that the realest streamer said, Justin, forget about the cunt rag. You can do better. How many women are out there, right? I know it's hard to tell which ones will hurt you and which ones won't, right? The good from the bad, it's hard to tell. Goes both ways again, but there's plenty of fish in the sea. So that's my message to Justin. Don't be settling for somebody who's going to kick you out and let you live in the woods and not worry about if a bear's washing your balls, right? Damn it, Jim, you should have told me that about the nurses. I just picture Jim Tom laying there, right? He has like 6 nurses gathered around him. Oh, I love you guys. Yeah, that right. Anyways, yeah, let me get serious about this. Porch, sorry to hear that happened to your friend. Just tell him what I said if you want. It's up to you. It's my opinion. She don't sound like she cares about him very much. If he's literally stuck in the woods and she's telling you not to pray for him. What kind of... Do you see what I'm saying? I know I shouldn't get so vulgar, but do you see what I'm saying? There are some... I don't know how to say it. There's some very nasty people out there. Ugly on the outside and the inside, right? And some people, even if they were good looking on the outside, how nasty they are on the inside kind of masks that a little bit. I offered to pay for his hotel if he came down here. Oh, goddamn, Porch. Oh, AGP, damn, gonna be kicked out of his goddamn place. Oh, goddamn, Porch, I need some goddamn donations for a hotel room. Oh, goddamn, I need to go somewhere where they leave the light on. Porch, you are a great friend. You are, man. Let me tell you something. I won't talk about our friendship, but you're just a good friend. I can back that up. You've been loyal to me. You've sat through all the shit that I shouldn't have done, right? You've overlooked it. Because you've been with me long enough and you like me as a person, right? So you're overlooking some wrong choices, shit like that. I appreciate you not leaving me, man. I appreciate you sticking it out with me, trying to give me advice, and just being there for me. I appreciate you, man. So thank you. And whenever is good for you to do a panel, I will hook up StreamYards to this new channel, and I look forward to talking to you face to face again, and whoever else might pop on. That's worth my time. Make that very clear. I do plan on doing panels again, but don't get right. Don't get all excited. Let's see. You got to look for the good moments, not the bad. The good things in a person, not the bad. Exactly. There you go. There you go. Some people, no, we'll stop it there. I have a feeling I'll get off track. We'll stop it there. Hopefully things start looking up for him. You're lucky I wasn't there when she was there saying, when she was getting upset about you wishing prayers for him and stuff. I would have ripped her a new asshole, Porch. I'm going to be straightforward and we'll move on. I would have ripped her a new asshole if I would have witnessed that. And let me tell you, the new asshole I give her will be looser than the one she has now. So I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have been... Sorry to hear that, Porch. I wonder what Porch Man thinks me just saying Porch over the other names and stuff. Dang. I know what you said, Jordan. I know what you said, but I see porch. Oh, man, Thanksgiving is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's coming up. I think Thursday. Thursday, 28th. 28th. When is Thanksgiving? 28th. 28th.
In the United States.
All right. Yep, this Thursday. Does Australia have any kind of Thanksgiving holiday? The only other country that I know has their own type of Thanksgiving is Canada, from what I was told. Don't know if they eat turkey and stuff, but they have like a day of remembrance and being thankful. But it's not the same day as our Thanksgiving. Are you gonna eat lots of food on Thanksgiving, JP? Probably not. I'm trying to be careful with my stomach and stuff and trying to just keep an eye on how I feel and what, like, I kind of experiment, I guess I'll say, like, what makes me feel certain ways. I'm just trying to learn certain things since I've been going through some health issues. And I can't seem to get too many answers, so I got to work on it myself and just hope for the best. So I'm not going to go over crazy because I'll get sick. But I will have some turkey and whatever. I don't know what it's all going to be made, but I'll have a little bit of each. But it's not going to be, what I used to eat when I was little. I think that's what happened. I abused my body so much when I was younger that, now I'm having some issues. Now it's starting to happen. No, but I wish we did, maybe. You don't have any kind of Thanksgiving holiday? Any kind of day? Oh, okay. I guess our whole Thanksgiving is to do with, pilgrims and shit. Not everybody has those, those histories. So just because Canada and America has that kind of holiday don't mean everybody else does, right? Thanksgiving is on my birthday. That's right. This Thursday. That's right. There you go. You get to have cake and turkey, right? Or is your family more of is your family more of a ham family? We always had turkey. I guess sometimes we had ham. I mean, but we were more turkey for Thanksgiving. Doesn't the fake news hate Thanksgiving? Hell if I know. You would know that more than I would. I don't really watch that stuff. I don't watch the news too much. It's too depressing. If you want to know why I don't follow it, Casey, there's never any good news. It's very like rare that you find good news. It's always bad news. It's always the end of the world and somebody's in trouble or mass killing, mass shootings, and it's depressing to watch. I don't want to be depressed, right? It's depressing. They don't report they never report 20 homeless people helped or nothing. It's always 10,000 children died this month in Gaza. It's nothing but things that bring you down emotionally when you think about it. I don't care for it. I could eat anything for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we got to stop talking about this because it's going to get me hungry for tonight, and we're kind of low in groceries here, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to eat. I'm thinking spaghetti, but I don't think so. I don't know what the hell I'm going to eat. But anyways, it's going to get me hungry if I keep talking about this stuff. It's going to make me want something I don't have. I already want something I don't have. Cheesecake. Don't got to add anything else to it. I like ham and some turkey too. Do you ever have honey ham? What? I said, did you ever have honey ham? Oh, it's so good. The lunch meat. Well, I guess honey ham is either way, it comes off a big ham, right? They just slice it and it looks like lunch meat. Well, anyways, honey ham's very good. My mom likes getting cooked ham. Eh. I just like the honey ham's very good. I'm picky with lunch meat. Just like sweet bologna. I don't like regular bologna. I don't like the taste of it, but sweet bologna I like. It's got to be sweet bologna or bologna. It's not called bologna, is it? I always say bologna, bologna. Sweet bologna. It sounds like a nickname I'd give to my future girlfriend. Huh? Come here. I can't even say it. Dang. There you go. Casey, don't be message me later asking me to call you sweet baloney. All right. You're too damn far away to be known as sweet baloney. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, man. I wasn't ever a big ham person. I guess that's why I was so picky with lunch meat stuff. I don't know. A lot of times I wouldn't eat the ham. I like, whenever my mom would make a big ham or something, I'm not a big ham person. I like it more now that I'm older, but are you an X? I lost your address. Yeah, I changed my name on X. Go figure, right? So I don't know if that messes everything up. Probably does. Like my old name probably don't find me then. But anyways, my name, I can't put anything on the screen here, so yeah, I don't have anything to write on. My @ handle is at YouTube's Realist. Fitting, right? I don't have anything I can write on, but I can show you the profile. That's even better. There you go. Bah-ha-hee-ha. Frauds. Read that description, Jim. You know it's 100% true. Bada bing, bada boom. How you doing? Huh? You know that ain't no lie. You know I have no filter. Nobody's going to argue with that. Go watch the clips. And you know I have no favorites. Go watch some of the people that I put down. Everybody looks up to them, but for some reason I don't. Right? You know that's 100% true. But yes, I am on X. I'm known as at YouTube's Finest. Yeah. Well, YouTube's Realist. Spelled normally, all spelled out. All right. It's all right there. However, YouTube's Realist would be spelled. That's how it's spelled. ES, not apostrophe S, if that would be a thing. No, that would be YouTube's is. Well, that's what I am. YouTube's is Realist. Well, I'm actually kind of glad I'm not finding a Realist thing. I thought there was some guy that had like 2 or 3 million subs, or maybe even more, named Realist. But I can't find nothing now. So I'm glad. That makes me feel a little bit more original. Anyway, so in case you didn't see it, let me zoom in on the @ symbol. At YouTube's Realist. If there's any beautiful women out there that like to follow me that are real, all right, feel free to follow me. All right. And if you're a woman out there that wants to talk to me, or if you have a secret thing for me, don't pretend to be another woman. Don't make a fake woman account. Just message me as the real you. Like, seriously, the hell's the deal? Okay, I'll direct message you. All right. Well, yeah, but yep, I still got Twitter. It's still going. If anybody'd like to follow me, it's not on what the hell's that called? Protected mode? Is that what it's called? It's not on that no more. So I will just say though, so just to I don't know why I care about your time, but I will just say that if you're a hater out there, if you're somebody that obsesses over me to the point where it's just weird, if you're negative towards me, like if you're a hater, if you're a troll, don't waste your time following me, because if it's any names I know, any known trolls or any known people that has put me through unnecessary bullshit, I will block you. If I see you on my followers list, I'll just block you and get you off of there. So I did that to well, anyways. So so I'm just letting you guys know that, so you don't waste your time following me trying to see what I post and stuff, because you'll have to, not to give you advice, but you'll have to make a fake account to be able to try to sneak past that. Because if you come in as somebody that I will recognize as, I'm not interested in you no more, so I'm going to block you. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of time, and you do nothing but hold me back. So you're going to be blocked, and I have started doing that. So just bringing this up and telling you guys this so you don't waste your time, right? I have all of the trolls blocked. Yeah. Well, and so far I only had to do it to one person. I'm not gonna act like there's a whole bunch of trolls trying to follow me. So Apex is a fan. He tried following me, and I have no interest because I know his intentions they don't seem publicly good, so I have no interest. So yeah, that'll happen to you as well. If you go out of your way to try to make things miserable in here for me instead of good, then I have no interest in having you in my life. So don't waste your time. Also, I know I've said in the past how I don't like having people on my block list and I clear them because it bugs me. It must be something with OCD or something. That's all over because I realize it's not a big deal. That's why those lists are there. Don't matter if people are on it, right? Fuck it. You don't have to see it. Just don't pay attention to it. Just block and just pretend the list ain't there. I don't know why that bugs me. Maybe because I want everybody to like me. Whatever. But once you're on the block list, you'd have to go out of your way to get off it for sure. Apex is insane. He attacks lots of people. Yeah, well, that is why he's blocked. You're never a waste of my time. Thank you, Jim. And you're never a waste of mine, man. And you're definitely never a waste of a sincere apology. That's for sure. There's some people that I could apologize to and they would just laugh at me and they would just be monsters and just make it worse, right? You're definitely one of those people that if I owe you an apology, you're worthy of it. I can give it to you and you'll have a heart and you'll be a true friend and you'll be here. Like, right? You're an adult. So I don't think you're really into being a part of drama communities or having friends with all that shit. So thank you, Jim. Thank you. I appreciate you sticking with me. And it's not over yet, Jim. I'm going to keep this channel. Now, I know talk is cheap, especially when I talk like this. I know. But if I'm able to do it, if I'm able to get myself not to delete stuff, I want to keep this channel, keep my streams up the best I can. And I really want to see if we're not all dead by nukes by this time next year. I want to see where I'm at. If I'm able to keep this channel, stop starting over, and keep all my stuff up. That's the biggest thing. Stop deleting stuff. Nobody can find you if there's nothing there, right? So keep all my stuff up. I've had a few people in the past tell me that all I have to do is keep stuff up, and if you build it, they will come, basically. But I never keep anything up, as you know. So that is my goals. And I'm very interested to see if I'm able to accomplish that, where I'm at with this channel by in a year's time. We'll see. I'm always going to be here. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. I've heard that before by people who weren't being real with me, but I feel like you are. So thank you. Actions speak louder than words, Jordan, and I can say you are here for me. So thank you. You will have millions of subscribers one day, JP. Trust me. I love you, JP. Yeah. Hey, we'll see, right? I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I really want that. You know what? When I think about this, I don't think about super popularity. When I think about this today, I think about getting back to around what I had. I think I'd be content with that. As far as the number wise, like that would be cool. So if by this time next year, if I have at least that, I don't got to have millions of subscribers. I don't even got to have 10,000, whatever. If I can at least have what I had, Jesus, if not a little bit more, that'll be great. As far as the number wise. So it'd be good to feel that again, go live and get around 60 likes, somewhere around there, give or take. And And I'm talking about just chilling out. I'm not talking about doing drama. I'm talking about chilling out, getting around 60 likes. Viewership wise, maybe I don't know. I think if I would see if I could have anything over 100 by this time next year, I think I would be very, very happy with that. I think that would that would be something to be happy about, right? So we'll see. We'll see where I'm at. I'm kind of curious. So I would have been a lot further along by now, but I pulled a Boogie 2988, right? I started giving my attention to the wrong people. So and I seen a comment by Boogie, speaking of him, when I was still following him. He posted something about, he posted his test results, some kind of blood work, and it said, just posting this so you guys can see that this is out of whack. This is good. This is good. I might not have cancer like I lied about, but at least I have that or something. And then somebody left a comment. They were hating on him and they were saying, he was making himself look bad in some way. And they were asking him, why are you doing this? Or they said something. And then he said, well, that's my audience. That's the people that I am. That's the people I am appealing to now. Like he was accepting drinking piss. And like somebody was saying, why are you doing that? Why are you answering to these people and stuff? And he was saying, and he said in the reply, that's my targeted audience now. So he just the whole Low-Cow Live, and I don't follow that stuff. So I don't know how long this has been going on, but I live in the past. So these people that I know, Boogie was very well loved. That's why I bring him up, because how I see him now, I don't know. I don't think he has to stoop to that level. He still has over 3 million subs. Like, I know he doesn't have much interaction, but how the hell, unless he bought those subs, how the hell can they all, I would always keep that in mind. You don't know who's watching. So just because you feel like you lost everything, right? Maybe I'm sure that's how he feels. Just because you feel like you lost everything, don't forget. It kind of reminds me of that comment I got from that one beautiful woman that asked to remain nameless, and I'll respect that. She said, JP, Casey might be the only one in the chat, but she's not the only one watching. So ever since that was said to me, it sticks with me. I'm so happy she said that, because it kind of helps me. It does. It's something that stays in my mind, and it helps me stay on track and not start thinking the wrong way. So thank you. I will always be here for you, JP. Thank you. You guys are making me feel too loved. You know what? I only got 2 root beers left. I got to slow down with these. I'm going to save them for maybe tomorrow or something. I'm going to switch to iced tea as soon as this is out. I changed my mind. I just apologize that these streams aren't quite as entertaining as they were. I'm not doing the cartoon show anymore, and nobody wants to see that stuff anymore. So times have changed. So, it's not as much content and stuff. Yes, I have had a root beer float. Not much, but I've had a few in my life, and they're good. Maybe only a very few times. I'm not a big float person, but I just like root beer. One thing I never really sucked on and I didn't like, well, I don't know if I didn't like them. I just never thought I would care for them or something. I don't know. I never had them. Those root beer barrels. Is that what they're called? Root beer barrels? Those hard candies. They're good. They taste like root beer. They're good. If you ever had that, you probably never had that then. If you've ever had a root beer float, not a root beer float, a root beer barrel, that's not what they're called, is it? I don't know. Pee Wee Herman loved them. What were they called? Pee Wee Herman root beer. See? He would take the candy and he would pretend he'd put a little straw and he's drinking it. I was never big into the candy. See? I was never big into the candy, but it's hard to see, but you know. Root beer candy. I think they're called barrels. Here we go. They are called root beer barrel. Yeah, root beer barrels. Yeah. And that's what they look like. Right there. I haven't had root beer since I was younger, since a long time. That's one thing I already talked about that a couple times that me and Kurt don't. We differ in that. We have a lot of the same interests, but root beer, he does not like root beer. I didn't know that for many years. That's something I learned within the last year. I did not know that. And I love root beer. You just be you. That's what I like. Oh, yeah. Well, that's all I plan on doing. That's all I plan on doing, brother. Seriously. I've done everything else. Been there and done that. It's turned into the South Park thing. JP did it. JP did it. Right? Simpsons did it. I am here to spend time with you, Jim Tom, before World War III. So, ever since Putin launched that hypersonic missile and is threatening to hit a U.S. base in Poland, and knowing Poland's a part of NATO and that whole article, blah, blah, bullshit, an attack on one is an attack on all. Damn, you're pissing Putin off here, guys. Stop it, right? So anyways, on the likely chance that we're looking at a nuclear fallout and the internet won't be here much, it's not really about the whole world dying. It's also about how easy it is for when we get into a war, they wipe out the internet service. That's the first thing they do, the communications. So it's not really that we're all going to die right away, so we better spend time together. We're not going to be able to spend time together because there's not going to be literally any internet. YouTube will not exist until we can hopefully win the battle. There's, the EMPs that knocks all this shit out. It doesn't just knock out your lights. So if it comes down to that, spend time with each other, have a good time before that happens. They are trying to make it hard for Trump to end the war. Yeah, that's the only reason that Biden would have done that, because he didn't approve it for 2 years. And then all of a sudden now, 2 months left in office, a month and a half, whatever, he approves for them to strike Russia, right? Yeah. Yeah, everybody knows that. I think everybody's really talking about that. They can, and that's why Biden's not talking to reporters or anything, because he knows what they're going to ask, and his job's done. He's on the way out. He ain't going to talk to nobody. It's going to be very rare he even gives anybody his time now. He's just going to go to the beach, go to his vacation homes, and just be the president, right? We're getting close. Hopefully Trump. I just wish, Trump can't get into office soon enough. I do wish he would take over right away, like he's saying, and, but we got to wait until January, because there's a little thing that I found out that exists called the Constitution, apparently. So guess we got to wait till a certain date for him to be inaugurated and whatnot. So, but Putin, one good thing is, I do believe Putin is, he knows Trump won the election, right? He's watching the country. So maybe he'll have some patience knowing the regime in America is about to have a change, right? Maybe, or I don't know. I don't know. Scary times. That's all I do know. The things that they show in the news and these missiles and the capabilities of some of these weapons and the threats you hear by these world leaders about using these weapons. And so I'm sure it don't bug everybody, because a lot of people are desensitized to this shit. Everybody's just clickbaiting World War III all the time, but that's some serious shit. And it's not really being clickbaited too much anymore. Like it's the actual leaders. I mean, they always fear monger. How many, how much has Putin talked about nukes over the past 2 years, right? They do that, but you can tell there's a difference, right? You can tell it's getting closer to, it's not going to be bark anymore. It's going to start turning into being some bites, right? And that's what that hypersonic missile was. It was a bite. It was to show you, hey, I can hit you, I can bite you. So the next time it's going to, so I'm not sure if he said it, but I think he said that the next time there will be a nuclear payload on one of those missiles. This time was a warning. This time there was non-nuclear, there was no warhead on there. So he was basically showing that he could get it there without them even having a chance to stop it. And he successfully did it. And the rest of the world is not too happy, and they're in a little bit of a panic and shit like that. So I was sitting in my Archie Bunker chair, and I was watching this stuff with Putin and this hypersonic missile and what's going down right now. And at one point I thought to myself, Casey's messaging me all the time saying how she misses my face and hearing my voice. Why let people get you down, right? Why make them worth that? So you got to live every moment like it's your last day. I'm going to start living that way. I'm going to live every day thinking it's my last day, because the more I think about it, someday I'll be right. Right? So don't waste any time. So it's interesting times too. It's not just scary, but it's interesting to see if Putin will have. I think he's had incredible patience. I don't mean to raise him up. He is the one but I think there's more to it than what the West is showing us. I think, it has a lot to do with NATO and Ukraine being considered to join NATO. That's at the border. Like, it's not just he wanted to invade Ukraine. He was warning them for a while. Don't include Ukraine to NATO. Don't come that close to our border. You're close enough with Poland and shit, right? And we're not listening to him. We're testing him. It's kind of like these missiles, attack them. We're calling his bluff with every little thing. And you can only do that so often, or you can only do that so much before you back this guy that's barking into a corner. And that's when you start getting those hypersonic missiles and the little bites, right? So he didn't bite and clinch on yet. That's the nuke. He bit just to show he could bite you. Live like you were dying, like Tim McGraw. How would you like to be able to have hold that kind of note at the end? I won't even try, because my voice is going to be bouncing, cracking like there's no tomorrow. That very final dying. He's got a set of pipes on him. I don't know. I'm sure he can still do it, right? He's got a set. He held that for, I think one time I even counted that. It was like 30 seconds he held that note. Maybe we should count it right now, huh? Copyright City. Live like you were dying, Tim McGraw. Maybe it's 20 seconds. It wasn't quite 30. Oh, it's still recording me. Live like you were dying, Tim McGraw.
Live like you were dying.
Jesus. We're going to do this. All right. One, two, third time's the charm. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 17 seconds. Uh, 17 seconds. Let's compare that with Carrie Underwood, huh? Carrie Underwood, How Great Thou Art live. I get goosebumps, whatever it is.
Carrie Underwood, how great thou art. Live, I get goosebumps.
Stop listening too long, damn it. All right, here we go. Let's see this one. Here we go. 17-second note by Tim McGraw compared to this. And maybe she won't compare, but here we go. Here we go. We're going to count it. We're going to count the final How Great Thou Art. It's coming up right now. 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps over the body. All right, here we go. Should I start it there? I got to start it there because she's holding the same note. I got to start it there. I'm sorry. She can't take a breath. There's a breath. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi. God damn, woman, stop singing. Final test. Carrie Underwood beat him, but can she hold the candle to the original queen of the note? You ready for this? This might be, well, she might beat it. Martina McBride. The hell's that song called? Not Wings of an Angel. Broken Wing. Martina McBride. Broken Wing.
Martina
I'm sure that's
McBride,
what it's called.
Broken Wing.
Yeah, that's what it's called. All right, here we go. Maybe Martina won't hold it for like 19 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi. Yes! Yes! You beat that bitch by a second, baby! Yes! Can't hold a candle to wisdom. I will always love you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to listen to it and count her note holding. I think that's enough. All right. Martina McBride beats this round out of the 3 competitors for tonight. But anyways, that's why they're millionaires, right? We never hear about Harris. Biden makes it hard, giving Ukraine billions before his end. Did you see some of the spending that Elon Musk and this Vivek, the Indian dude, I forget his name, Vivek or whatever. Did you see some of this stuff they're uncovering about the spending? And first off, how is Elon Musk and this Vivek dude, how are they digging into stuff and exposing stuff when they're not in office yet? Like Trump's not in office. He can set up team stuff, but how are they doing things already? It's, his cabinet's has no power yet. So how are they able to legally get away with digging in and exposing the fraudulent spending when the fraudulent people are still in power? Like, I don't know. Anyways, but Elon Musk and them, they're showing all where our tax dollars are going, and we're spending, I think it was like $500 to see how frogs react while drinking vodka, if they get more violent or if they, I don't know. What was the other one? 1.5 million or something like that to make a monkey transgender and to study it. And it's money laundering. That's what it is. These aren't real serious operations or projects that are getting funded by our tax dollars. It's money laundering. Can only imagine what kind of shit, But But I guess that's what's going to change. Hopefully, I guess that's, I seen something interesting. I seen a picture of the one guy that Trump appointed to be head of something. I don't know him, but I guess he's a senator from somewhere, but he has a tattoo that he was in a pool or something. He has a tattoo that people were pointing out, and it's crosses. I don't, but anyways, they showed a picture of, oh no, I'm sorry. It wasn't that. They showed a picture of him and Barron Trump and different people and how they look like past kings. And I seen a comment from some people saying that they were always here. Like they're reincarnated or something. Like this group, Elon Musk and all this group is getting together because they were here before. Like, I don't know. There's some fucking conspiracy theories. You don't know what to believe with religion, so you don't know what to believe, right? But they were showing how Barron Trump looks like this one Roman, I forget who it is, but there's a statue of this, but everything's the same. The jawline, the earlobes, which are very particular, the same as and then the guy that has the tattoo, I think somehow they tied him back to somebody really important back in the day. Like, I don't know if it was his looks or if it's the tattoo. It wasn't the tattoo. It was something. But that's when I seen the comments saying that, they were here all along, these kings and shit. I don't know. Who knows? Fallen Angel. Oh, please tell me you're Christopher Daniels. Now, I do think Christopher Daniels would have a picture of himself, but I'm going to pretend you're Christopher Angels. Huh? No, not Christopher Angels. No, that's the magic guy. I'm talking about the wrestler. No, I am right. No, Chris Angel is the magic guy. No, he's not Christopher Angels. He's Chris. I only ever seen 2 matches of him. I don't know why I'm pretending you're him. Like, I seen him once in TNA. I never watched TNA, but I seen one match there, and he was in AEW or something. I guess he's still in AEW. No, he's known as the Angel, Christopher Daniels. TNA, the Angel, Christopher.
According to Wikipedia,
Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniel Covell, better known by the ring name Christopher Daniels, is an American professional wrestler.
I think they call him the Angel too. Anyways. I don't know why everything has to wrap back around to wrestling with me. Did you ever notice that? Everything wraps back to professional wrestling. Everything. I'm talking about the damn big moments between me and Isaac, and I'm talking about like their WrestleMania match shit. Like, what the is it a sickness? Is nobody's business. I always see wrestlers in people, like their names and sometimes their looks, like that guy that turned out to be just part of the drama community and shit, that Castle dude looks like he favors Bray Wyatt. Like right away, as I looked at him, I saw Bray Wyatt. I was like, geez. Yeah. Speaking of Bray Wyatt, I wonder how the cool Kobe's doing. Not the Bush Flasher Kobe. And I've been told that, yes, the Bush Flasher Kobe still has a bush. So, don't know what's up with that. I'll tell you what it is, JP. I told them I like the color pink. They gave me some pills and my wiener fell off. Right? Whatever. 90s wrestling is the best, man. I'm telling you, nothing will ever beat the Attitude Era, and we'll never have that again. Jim Cornette made the best argument. Somebody sent him you can, send your questions in to cornydrivethrough@gmail.com. And somebody asked him, Corny, they announced that they're going back to TV 14. Does this mean the Attitude Era is coming back? And Jim Cornette said, no, it doesn't. They can say fuck a million times. That don't make the Attitude Era. They can bleed as much as they want. That ain't what made the Attitude Era. It ain't how they talked. It ain't how they bled. It was the gimmicks. It was the talent, right? It was the wrestlers. We'll say the gimmicks, the characters. He doesn't like using that word, but anyways, just because Kevin Owens can say, "I'm coming for you, motherfucker," right? And he can finally, they can do that shit, and he can start hitting somebody and the guy's bleeding. They already do that stuff, right? Doesn't mean that's Kevin Owens is different than Stone Cold Steve Austin saying, "I am coming, motherfucker." Right? Like, you don't have it, like, yeah. My favorite wrestler as a kid was the 1-2-3 Kid. X-Pac, X-Pac. My favorite theme song from him was X Factor. Yo, you're dealing with the X Factor. That's all I know from it, but I like the that does sound like a boy band song, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit. And Billy Gunn's song, the one, not Mr. Ass, but Billy Gunn, I've Got It All. That sounds like that could be, well, that's more like Bruce Springsteen, right? Or Rod Stewart, more than Backstreet Boys or some shit like that. Hey, you remember that? You remember that gay group that was in there? Oh, Billy. Speaking of Billy Gunn, remember when he got with Chuck and they were acting like a gay couple or whatever? That song that they had for their theme song. You look, how's it go? So good to me, or something. It was so gay. They had the manager Rico. He had the sideburns and shit. That was more ruthless aggression, right? Oh, you didn't know? Down. Oh, hell yeah. You better call somebody. Like, there's a difference between Sola Sokoa and The Rock, right? You're not going to have the Attitude Era. You ain't got the talent. You got some potential there. CM Punk's there, moping around about, being old and having to work with children and being tired. He's still around. He could bring some attitude, right? Orton, I don't see, but Punk could bring that kind of aggression and that kind of entertainment. Oh, man. But even if we never have that same feel again, knowing that we're getting more blood and they're easing up on the restrictions, and I don't think they let Orton do his punt still. They outlawed the punt, I found out. I think it was after he did it to Vince or somebody. It's a little too risky. He had to stop doing that where he kicks them in the head and shit. I'm sure you noticed that he only does the RKO now for a long time. I think Vince was the last one he did that to. So, and it's not because it was real. It's just because maybe they realized maybe it's just something, they're not willing to take the risk. Anything with the head. Ever since Chris Benoit, they're so sissified over it. What are you planning on having for dinner, JP? Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm going to get out of here and smoke the rest of this. This is all I have left. So, I just blew some out. God damn, that's my luck. Just a little bit. But anyways, I got enough for about 2 more bowls. It's not much at all. And then that's it until I have money to re-up, which will be in about a week. But I'm going to buy some of those vapes and stuff. But I don't know. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to give it up. So I know that time's coming. So I think I'm just enjoying the little bit I have left. Nothing lasts forever. I guess, it's not all bad. I can say I can tell people, throughout my life that, I've had my experience with it and talk about my experiences, and right. I lived a little. So when I get out of here, I'm going to get out of here, put on some music, smoke the rest of that up, and then probably make spaghetti, to answer your question. It's on my mind. I found some spaghetti sauce. The only thing that's making me kind of hesitate on it is it'll be plain. Like, we don't have no hamburger or anything. We have no meat. So Yeah, it's always nice when you can chop up some hamburger, put it in. So I don't know if I want plain noodles with spaghetti sauce. So I don't know what I'm gonna have. I probably won't have that. I don't know. I always figure something out though. So I'll let you know. I'll message you. No, I won't. Unless you say something I ain't gonna remember. Uh, yeah. Here. But anyways. Just getting an idea of what I have left so I know how long I'm going to be here, right? If I have a decent amount left that I think I can really milk, then I'll get out of here now. If I don't have much left, then I'll spend time with you guys and then, right? I better stop breathing on it. I keep seeing it moving. I can milk that for a little bit. Not long, but I can milk it if if I really, and plus I still have a little scoopage I can do. I call it scoopage. Well, I can't show you because I don't. Oh, there it is. Some scoopage. There's nothing in here, but there is a little bit of loose around. Not a bunch, but just a little bit. And if I take a spoon, I can get just enough, just to sprinkle on top. So I have maybe 2 more hits on, but it counts. It does. So there's just a real little bit around the edges that I can take a spoon and see what I can get on the spoon. But other than that, I got about, I don't know how long I can milk that for. I'm going to do my best. So. Yes, send me a photo of your spaghetti. Well, it's not guaranteed I'm going to make it, but I will do you. I'll do you the favor of I won't say the favor, the service. I'll do you the service of letting you know what I decide to have, whether it's spaghetti or whether it's, really can't think of anything else right now. So, but I'll let you know what I have. I think that's my last sip out of there. They don't make them like they used to. That's with a lot of things, right? Ain't that the truth? That's with regular toys. Remember the toys back in the day when they were actually built out of steel? You got a toy dump truck, you could actually get on that fucker and ride it, right? It wasn't meant for that, but it ain't gonna break. Hell no. Man, you ain't getting that these days. Toys made out of complete metal and shit, just die cast, but they're meant for kids. It's just how they made them. They built shit to last. Yep. Don't worry. When I try to get myself off of this stuff, don't worry, guys. I won't come on here if I'm feeling moody or something or antsy. You know, the withdrawal when that shit happens. I won't come on here and I'll take it out on Casey. You know what I'm saying? I'll release my antsiness on Casey privately. So. Hey, Casey. So that means there's going to be some more freaking leaks of me screaming at you. For the love of God, leave me alone! Stop emailing me, you dumb bitch! I love you, Casey. You're annoying as shit, but I love you. I do. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait. Hold on. I don't know where the hell I put my. I don't know where I put my damn thing. Damn it. Well, anyways, that's gonna bug me. I don't even know if there's any fingerprints on the camera, but it's here. Let me try to at least wipe it with my shirt or something. Because I was touching. I don't know if I grabbed it. I don't know. All right. So yeah, me and my friend were talking today while we were watching these movies, and I'm gonna put some money back because he wants to go to see this one guy we know at a swap meet. We haven't seen him for a while. He sells cards and stuff, so we haven't seen him for a while. So I'm gonna save up some money just so I have, you never go anywhere empty-handed. So I'm gonna put some money back for that. It'll be nice to see him again. His name is Jason. So he has a damn good job. I'll tell you that much. He buys people's collections out, and he has these cards for sale that are they're like $1,500. They're beautiful cards. They're like there's like 12 freaking baseball people, all autographs, and some of them legends and shit. I don't watch baseball, but some of his cards are insane, and he pays pretty high prices. He flips them. He didn't pay $1,500 for it, but I'm sure he paid good amount for it. It's a good card. So he has shit I should take a video of his display when I go. I really should and show you guys some of his stuff. It's like you'll see why he's asking those prices, but I'm sure you guys would never pay that for a card, right? But yeah, he just buys people out all the time. People come in with their he gets all this shit, and he just because he buys people out. So I don't know. I can't remember if he owns his own construction company or what he does, but I mean, like he goes to football games, he goes to different big events like WrestleManias and stuff, and so he has money. Some people out there, they got money. So I wish I had a more interesting life. Yeah, me too. Then you wouldn't bug me to stream for you all the time if you weren't so bored in your life. Yeah, me too. I'm just joking, Casey. I'm actually glad that you want me around so much because I like being here. So, yeah. Well, hopefully that changes for you someday, right? Hopefully someday something comes into your life that, besides a streamer, that makes your life more interesting, right? Never know. And I'm not talking about a lover. I'm talking about something comes in your life, anything. Something comes in your life that takes up your time and just makes your life more interesting. I'm not going to crush that. I don't want to cut myself by accident. I don't think I would, but it's, it is aluminum, so never say never. It could. So. Yeah, let's see here. But Casey, I will say at this point right now, don't take this the wrong way, but I just want to, this is a good example. This is a good opportunity to make you realize something. So I want to take this opportunity right now, since you said that. I'm trying to think how I want to say this so you don't take it the wrong way. No, maybe I won't say it. Maybe I won't say it. Maybe I won't say it. All right, I got to get a drink. I keep looking around like a fool for a drink. Yeah. What were you going to say? Yes, I hope so. Every day is the same. Well, no comment about that. But what I was going to say was, I mean, it's not a big deal. I just don't want you taking the wrong way. That's why I wasn't going to say it. But I don't think you'll take it the wrong way. This is why I leave YouTube. So what I was saying, this is a good example of why you're wrong. So you keep saying it's the trolls and stuff. It's not because of that. It's because nobody's here. Everybody ditched me. You chased everybody away. Nobody, like, that's why I leave YouTube each time, because nobody's here. So it hurts. So that's a good example right there. That's a good example on why I tell you you're wrong about the trolls. And it seems like you don't believe me about that. So it has nothing to do with the trolls. So too many people have hurt me on here, and you chased everybody away. So it's different for me now. And that's why I keep leaving, because I'm not happy and it hurts every time I'm here. But so the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want you to realize that every time I leave, it's not anything to do with Brady or any kind of troll out there, no matter how much obsessed they are and how much they're around. It's because of my supporters, not the trolls. So you got to get that out of your head. I leave YouTube because nobody's here for me no more, or at least it feels that way. They make me feel worthless, and that's the worst feeling in the world. It's not because of the trolls. The trolls don't make me feel worthless. Anything they do to me or anything they say to me I have had done worse to me, and I have had said worse to me in my real life when I was younger. So it's not, you have to get that out of your head. I don't stay on YouTube anymore because you came along, everybody got pissed that you were here, and they left me. And it was just one big falling out, and it got real ugly. So, and I chose you over them because I don't want you killing yourself, and I know how much you love me, and I kind of got stuck, and I lost a lot. So, but it shows what kind of person I am. I am okay with how it ended because I don't want to hurt somebody. So, I think that speaks to my character. I don't get down on myself that I chose. I don't get down on myself because that speaks to why I'm here and my character. So I just want you to know, Casey, that I don't stay on YouTube because it has changed for me ever since you came into my life. And nobody cares about me anymore. They left me. So it's not the same. I go live and the love's not there, and it's just a lot of people watching just to try to find more reasons to hate me, or it's all about hate now with everybody, and it's no good. So that was never my point of being here. My point of being here was my point of being here was to lift people up, and what I was doing before some monsters tore it down. So I was being successful at it, but then I started giving my attention to wrong people, and then you came into my life, and that was just it. So, but I appreciate you're here for me, and I am here for you. I just lost so much, but that's okay. I know you regret coming forward. I know I see your comments saying you're sorry that this happened to me, and you wish you would have stayed a lurker. But I just want you to stop saying you really, really rub it off as it's the trolls that make me go away, and it's not the trolls. So I think some people know that. They know I'm trying to survive. They know all I need is a new community. All I need is just a few extra people that make me feel like I'm, so. But anyways, you're wrong about the trolls, Casey. It's not the trolls that make me leave. Seriously, I've been dealing with them for 7 years. It's not the trolls. It's because everybody has hurt me on here, and it hurts too much. It's too painful to come back to this and to go live and just to have you in my chat, and then there's no need to do private streams, Casey. Like, you get annoying with that shit. There's no need to do it. Nobody's here no more. The people that are here are watching to clip me to make fun of me. They're not here to support me. So I'm just trying to fight through all this shit that came my way and try to come out on top so I can be like a success story. And it's still there. but it just takes a lot within yourself to stay strong, you know, because people have a way of making you feel so worthless and you did so much for them and it's all this other shit. So, but you're wrong. Um, I leave YouTube and I have no desire to do this because everybody makes fun of me and they abandoned me. So, and it was because you came around. That's when it all started. Look what I had before you came around. I had everybody was here. It was such a great time. And then you chased them all away and they just started hating you and me. And then they went out of their way to try to make me go away. They didn't just go away. They joined groups to harass my mom and me and just make things, they just tore it down. So I don't want to hear anything about different types of content, Casey. It's all annoying. That's all you fucking do over and over and over. If I want to do it, I'll do it. You don't got to keep saying it over and over. Obviously, I don't want to do certain things. So that's why I don't do it. And you telling me to do it every night over and over about private streams and stuff just makes me want to get you out of my life. So you got to stop being so annoying with shit and you got to use your brains and you got to realize that it's not the trolls that are making me have flip out moments. It's not the trolls making me cry. It's not the trolls making me break my laptop. It's my supporters, ex-supporters. It's me accepting how heartless they are and how they were never there for me. Like it was all fake. It's me. It's just me going through that shit. So I just did not like the way they were talking bad about you behind your back. Yeah, well, you should have just shut your fucking mouth and just you should have just shut up. You should have known it was going to do nothing but cause trouble. So it is what it is. There's no going back to, it is what it is. So I got to try to rebuild. I got to try to jump over obstacles. They're going to try to stop me in every way because, damn it, if I can't have them, I can't have anybody else. That's their mind frame. So you got some good Trump content now. He's back in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. I hope we get to him coming in. That's all. I just hope it gets to him coming in and I hope we have a chance at all that, but they're definitely going to make it tougher for him to make the world a better place for us. So, am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. And I am the only mod from now on. Right? Well, obviously right now I don't need mods, but I'm saying I think I'll be all right. So, the reason why I tell you to do private streams is because I don't like that the trolls are watching. Well, I guess I'd rather have 20 viewers and I guess I'd rather have one supporter and 19 haters watching than one supporter and one watcher. So call me crazy, but I guess being clipped don't bug me to the point where I will sacrifice the view count. I don't know. JP, could you check your DM on your other account? I sent you a very important message. Yeah, I can. I got to charge my phone, though. Facts. I'm not just saying that. Well, I'll plug it in after this. I'm going to get out of here soon. And no, I'm not deleting this channel, leaving YouTube. I'm just trying to make a point to Casey that about something she's wrong in and just letting her know, how I feel and stuff. All right. I'm in the wrong thing. I can't multitask. We don't want YouTube. Let's see. I don't want to be like Cinderella dressed in yellow. Is that how that goes? Hold on. Cheetah Girls, Cinderella lyrics. It's so simple, right? Hold on. I don't want to be like Cinderella. No, I see. I was wrong. I knew it wasn't just Cinderella dressed in yellow. That was stupid. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar, waiting for somebody. Oh, it's coming back to me to come and set me free. Come and set me free. I don't want to be like someone waiting for a handsome prince and come and save me. Oh, I will survive. I know somebody's on my side. I don't know. Now I'm losing it again. The first Cheetah Girls was good. The second one, no. And the third one, if there was a third one, I'd never seen. But the first one, I don't know how I'd like it these days. My nose is itching. Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me to check my Twitter. There's no message request. What the hell? Whoop, 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 whoop. There's just Casey saying, I guess you will not be going live tonight with a bunch of frowny faces. If I don't stream every night for her, she gets too bored and she gets depressed. All right. Oh, good God Almighty. All right. Fall. I guess that's my favorite time of the season. Yeah, I like that better than spring. Fall, when it's not too hot, not too cold, the leaves are changing, right? When it looks all pretty. I guess that's my favorite time of the year. Join November 2024. Oh, son of a bitch. Anybody but Mark Rydell. That's all I'm saying. Anybody but Mark Rydell, please. He tried to send me a message request the other day, and I really don't have the desire to talk to him. So just some people just don't get the hints. Just anybody. I don't want to wish no harm on anybody. Like I don't want to go this. Anybody but Mark Rydell. All right. Please, JP Reed. I am. Hold on. I know. I keep thinking of other shit. I know. I'm so sidetracked. I got like a million things going through my head about just different things, and things that have to do with. Oh, my phone died. I can't read your. All right. No, but things about real life and then things about the internet and just a lot of shit going through my head. All right. I'll read this silently. It's a paragraph. There's a poll. Who, me, Jim? That's my middle name. Maybe you knew that. I don't know if you're talking about me, but maybe you knew that. All right, let me read this because my battery is seriously better. See, I almost didn't get out of the message. My battery is seriously about to go kaput. So here we go. And once it hits 1%, I got like 10 seconds. Oh, damn, my screen turned off. Hurry up. Hold on. There we go. I lost my place. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Prayers and my thoughts are with her, and definitely my thoughts are with her, and hope everything turns out okay. And if I don't see her no more, then I know it's because she died. It's a pretty simple answer, right? So if she pulls through, I will eventually see her again, I'm sure. So I'll give it a couple months. If I don't hear nothing or see nothing, then I will just, like I told Jim Tom when he was going in for surgery, I will just assume the worst. Thank you for letting me know. At least I won't get worried that maybe like she left or she flipped or anything like that. So thank you for letting me know. that'll help reassure me that she's not angry at me or something. So thank you. So please don't delete everything again, JP. I'll try not to, Casey. Soon as I start meeting some new faces, or as soon as more people start coming in, that will definitely help me. You know, it's just really slow these days for me. Whether I deserve it or not, it's just slow for me, and it's a demotivator for sure. Please stay. I am staying. No, I was just trying to make a point. That's why I said I wasn't gonna say, because I didn't want her taking it the wrong way. Me talking about why I leave. I was just making a point because she always says, I know you leave because of trolls. Every time I leave, she sends me messages saying, I know you left because of trolls, whatever. And I tell her it's not anything to do with trolls, but she keeps saying the same kind of stuff. So I don't think she believes me. So I was just trying to point out the reason why I leave, since it was a good opportunity to do that. So, but I'll hold on for a while. I need to give myself a chance, and right? If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And if it is, then things will start getting better. So I got to give it a chance, not myself, but I got to give it a chance and see what I got and see what's out there for me. But the ones for now, until that happens for me, the ones that do decide to come in here for now, you really help me more than I should really make public. Like you do, it helps motivate me to stream, and it really it's a demotivator when you only have one person, when you used to have so much and now you just have one. I think that would kind of kill anybody. And then you have the ones that used to have, you have them telling you to leave and to just terrible things. So it's all a demotivator. It's all negativity, and it has a way of getting in your head and shit. But yeah. Got to keep in mind what the one person told me. You got to keep your shit up so they can discover you. If you don't build it, the hell? How are they ever going to come? Why did my other phone go off but not that one? This phone's being a little late to your message. I already read your message. I just got your message on this phone saying, please read. Yeah, I guess the $1,000 phone is a little bit better specs than, I guess this goes for, I don't know, 200. It used to go for 200. Now, I guess when it first came out, now it's down to, what the hell did I pay for it? I found it on Amazon, 60 some bucks. I was like, God damn, cat. I was like, yeah. Well, anyways. So anyway, but yeah, you can tell the difference between whatever this phone cost and this one was originally like 1,000, 1,100 or something. The Samsung Galaxies when they first come out, those prices. So, the hell number are they at now? I have the S23. They're like 2 generations past that now, aren't they? They had the S24. Now, don't they have the next one now already? How the hell did they go from the S7 to the S23 so fast? Did they skip some numbers? Because I had the S7. I bought my fiance at the time the S8 because I always make sure my girl has something better than I do. Her needs always come first. But 7 and 8, because when she hurt me, I said like, if you're gonna leave and forget about me, like if you're gonna hurt me like this, give me my phone back. I'm paying for that. Like I'm supporting. Like so. Anyway, she had the 7 and 8, and now I have the 23, and they're up to. How did they get to 23 though? From 7, 8, it's only been right. Where did they skip? They had the S9. Did they have a 10 or did they go right to 12 or something? Something's not right there. I have to figure out where they skipped. There's no way they had 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, there was never a Samsung Galaxy S15. There was never something like that. So they jumped from like maybe 9 to 20 or something. Some crap like that. Never really thought about that. That's a little weird. They're coming out with the S24 soon. There you go. Really? I still have the newest one? I could have sworn they had another one come out. Now they have another one that, well, maybe not. Maybe not. I want to send you something, but need your ex. Well, goddamn, Jim Tom, I gave it to you. I got 1% battery. I got 1% battery, Jim. Write this shit down, my friend. Inconceivable. Quick, before the screen shuts off for good. YouTube's realist, spelled the real way that the words would be spelled. It's not cut off at all. YouTube's YouTube's realist. There you go. You can look for whatever they would show you when you the realist streamer. There you go. I call it like I see. You'll know it's me. There you go. You'll know it's me. Whatever. My next song is called "Please Don't Cut Off My Dick Because I Like the Color Pink." Whatever. Hit it, boys. Ding 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 ding. I don't know why it would be like Folsom Prison Blues. I hear that train go rolling round the bend. YouTube's realist. There's an S with that, man. YouTube's. Right? So YouTube, and then there's an S after the YouTube's realist. Because I'm YouTube's realist, right? I really distinctly remember seeing a realist account that was very popular. The channel's name was just Realist, and I'm not seeing it now. So either his channel got deleted somehow, or that was a dream. The Realist.
The Realist.
But I know I'd seen somebody a while ago. It's possible. Maybe he just don't exist no more. Maybe it was like a Leafy is here deal. It was somebody that was just cyberbullying people, and YouTube took him down finally. I don't see any channel. Okay, I could have sworn there was a channel called the Realist. Here we go. No, there's only one channel I see called Realist, and he only has 25 subs. This one had a profile picture. It was called Realist, and he had at least over 1 million subs. YouTube's Realist. There you go. That's my Twitter, at YouTube's Realist. There you go. For anybody looking at the chat right now. Yep, that's it, man. That's it, Jim Tom. Let me make sure here. Yes, that's it. Yep, that's where you can find me on the tweeters. I can't get used to saying X because it sounds too pornographic, but what do you say when you post? Like before you tweet. Did you check out my tweet, right? What do you say? Did you check out my They don't call it a post like Facebook. Facebook is post. Twitter was tweet. X is what? My X, my what do they call it? Did they just not have a term for it? Like, do they just say post now? Yeah, I was just gonna say that is pretty cool that Elon Musk can buy out anything he wants. Like he can just that is just such a cool thought to have that kind of life and man. But sometimes they're not happy. Sometimes these super rich people, they're missing something too. So maybe a rich person came up with that saying, money can't buy happiness. Maybe it was a rich dude, right? Maybe it wasn't somebody, an average Joe. Maybe it was some miserable crazy wealthy some bitch. Maybe that just was miserable. And he's like, you know what? This ain't buying me happiness. Money can't buy happiness. Thou shalt writeth that down. So I wish I could send you something. Why? You send me enough, Kate. You do enough. Like, I'm not here for gifts and for donations. I don't even have donation links now because that's not really my purpose of being here. The only reason I create them is because you insist on sending donations and I don't know, you just insist on it, and I need the money. So at first I say no, but then you keep saying that I'll save it in case you need it. So I'm like, all right, I'll accept it, right? I'll make a PayPal. But that ain't really my purpose of being here. I just make the PayPals because you message me saying that you have donations for me and like you want to give them. That's just something you want to do. And so I make them for that, but I don't make them with the full intention of getting other donations. And that's not my purpose of being here. My purpose is to try to do something that everybody is saying I can't do currently, and that is to rebuild and rise up through the ashes, the rubble of what was torn down. So that's the only reason I really feel like why I'm here. But since Jim Tom got my my X down, I think that's where I'll end this tonight because it's getting a little later and I hung out for a little bit. Sorry I started talking about the reason why I leave YouTube and stuff. I'm just trying to make Casey understand. So don't nobody take that the wrong way, or just I shouldn't have brought it up at all, but I seen an opportunity there so she can see the example. Did it work? Probably not. If I leave YouTube, I'm going to get a message from her saying, I know you do your channel because the trolls. It's going to be the same shit. It probably wasn't even worth the time or the attention I brought to it, right? But I did anyways. Saw an opportunity and I took it. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys, whoever watched tonight. Don't know who's all out there, so I'm just going to thank each and every one of you for inviting me into your lives one way or another. Sorry I did some of the things I did in the past. I didn't make the best decisions. Sometimes you do things when you're hurt and shit like that. So all that shit, I am looking forward to moving on and seeing what else is out there. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a good night. This is going to last me, if I really, really milk it, this is going to last me. I'm going to milk it the most I ever milked it because I'm not going to have anything for at least a week. So this to you, what I'm about to show you, you guys could probably, my fellow smokers out there, you probably could do this in like 2 minutes. It's not much at all. But if you milk it, and when I mean milk it, I don't mean smoke it slow. I mean, don't empty the bowl out and make a new bowl. You put a little bit on the stuff that's already and just really milk it, right? So I ain't going to show you what I have left, but it's not much. It's like 2 bowls. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here and go enjoy the rest of my night the best I can. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Don't know if I'll keep that Twitter name. I don't know. I'll leave it up to some of you guys. I'll ask your opinion. I really don't know how I feel about it. But now that I found out that there's no realist channel, no popular one, I do feel better. Because I didn't like how it sounded YouTube's realist. And then you go and then there's a realist that has shitload of subscribers and his name's Realist and he's on YouTube. Right? But that's making me feel a little bit better. For about 45 minutes. Very wise words from a very wise man. All right. Jim Tom is now following you. I believe that was Jim Tom, right? Bring it on home. All right. No outro video, guys, because I'm not on StreamYard or Streamlabs or anything. So the last thing I'll say before I get out of here for this stream is thank you to anybody who hits the like button. I like seeing who's out there, what kind of support's out there, no matter how little it is. Still, it's something that I can see. People can remain anonymous, and it's still something I can see, like some kind of number of give me an idea, right? So anyways, thank you for whoever hit the like button the last stream, the official first stream on this channel, and thank you to whoever hits the like button on this stream. We are rebuilding. together. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I hope it pleases some of you out there that I'm moving on from the past. Like I hope there's some people out there besides Casey that's happy to hear that I'm finally leaving the childish bullshit behind. Right? I hope so. If everybody just wants me to do drama and they're just here waiting, and that ain't what I want. That ain't what I'm looking for. That ain't what makes me happy on here. So I don't think you'll be getting it. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my night, and I am going to figure out what the hell I'm going to put in my tummy before I fall asleep. So I'd keep it. Nobody has it. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. Thanks for your opinion. Yeah, like I said, I feel better ever since I looked up and that channel's not there for some reason. So very nice. Wuzzle wazzles. I like Sunday women's. They're nice. I love you guys more than words can say. And I will see you next time. Thank you for listening to me ramble on and get off track so many times. And just thank you. Thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. I'm getting out of here, all right? Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.